Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gutsy Goblin. We're here in 2020 after a 3-week hiatus for festivities and illness. We would like to thank you all for joining us, those of you who are, and hopefully you're staying warm as it is absolutely cold out there. Let's see, when we last left off, the group had just gotten to Harlholm and met with Oleg Yarman's wife, where they found out that his daughter was incredibly ill. They transported Norman safely to Harlholm, sorry. Dracus checked in with the Red Wreath, and then Ilaria absolutely bombed on stage at the Frozen Flagon.
It happens.
Yeah. When we last left off, they had just finished speaking to... her name escapes me.
Olivia.
That's the one. Olivia Yarman, who told them about an albino elf, albino druid that lives near the Elder Shear to the south, and that this druid may be able to find a solution for what ails her daughter. All right. You are escorted out of the keep by Rhaenys Donar and guard captain Hathor Oris. Upon exiting the castle, he will instruct you that undertaking this task, it would be helpful if you could find the other parties sent out. Alright, you guys. Elder Shear is pretty far to the south, past Isley Lake. I would ask that you try to find the different signet rings that were given to the other parties. If you come across them dead, make sure you bring back that stuff, because it's really important that the Count's name is not used implicitly in any other events. So we need these rings and possibly whatever else they had on them. They have the same similar armor as you've seen the rest of the guards wearing, except that they have a gold crown on their chest plate. If you find them alive, please assist them in getting back. If they are dead, give them their rights and send them on their way.
How many rings are there?
We sent 3 other scouting parties.
Got it.
Now, it may seem like this is a matter of utmost urgency, but she is, under the watchful eye of the court physician, she is not exactly worsening. But curing her is beyond her ability at this point. Well then, shall we make our way back towards the city?
Yes, let us.
Okay. You guys start making your way back through the castle. Eventually you find yourself at the front gate. And as you make it to the bridge, you hear you look over and you can see a crossbow bolt sticking out of Rhaenys' chest. He looks down in abject horror and then starts coughing up blood. Roll a perception check.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. 15. 17.
8.
All right, Ilaria.
Mm-hmm.
You see a figure. You see a figure with a gray cloak, hooded, flip around, and run off holding a large crossbow.
Gray cloak, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Can I see anything else about this person? Like, are they like medium, like human size?
Humanoid, yes.
Okay. And they're not very tall. Average.
This is at the very end of your sight. Like, they're across the bridge and like beside a building.
Okay.
Like, kind of ducked into an alleyway.
Pretty much all I can see is a big old crossbow and a gray cloak.
Well, you saw the gray cloaks like flourish in the air and then he just took off.
It was a man though, or it was a.
You have no idea.
Okay.
You just saw a gray cloak kind of flourish as they spun, and take off down an alleyway.
How far away are they?
Every second they're getting further. At this point, probably 250 feet.
Dang it! Hey guys, there's a person over there that just shot that guy. I tell them. Is what's Radis' stability?
Looking down, he's bleeding rather profusely. It seems like this arrow has struck its target for sure.
Hit points wise.
You have no idea. He's not looking good.
Well, I am going to be the good person that I am, and I'm going to help.
How are you going to do this?
Well, I mean, there isn't a crossbow bolt in his chest.
Okay.
So, I'm a little bit torn because part of me wants to rip it out and cast Cure Wounds, but also it is a crossbow bolt and I haven't seen the end of it.
Okay.
So, I think the smart thing for me to do would be to cast Cure Wounds and then have the other guy that was with us take him to an actual doctor.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to him and be like, "Don't worry, it's fine." And then I'm gonna like touch his chest and cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right, you cast Cure Wounds. As you open up his shirt to make contact with the skin around the area, you can see large black veins protruding from the under his skin from the area of impact.
Uh-oh. Would I have any idea what that is?
Roll a nature check.
12.
12? It looks like something you've maybe seen a long time ago, but you're not quite remembering, the actual source of it.
Okay, I have kind of a silly question. I have a herbalism kit.
I do too.
Roughly how long does it take to make antitoxin?
Hours, I think.
Like a full day worth.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay. And what's the name again?
Rhaenys.
Okay, cool. Well, that
All right.
sucks.
So you cast Cure Wounds on it. The skin kind of closes up around the bolt. It doesn't seem to have affected the black ichor that seems to be underneath the skin.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell Athos, was it? I'm going to look at him and tell him that he should, you got to take this guy to see that elf, because he might have some trouble here.
And he'll say, "Yes, by all means, I can do that."
Good, good, good. Anyway,
What are you guys doing?
there wasn't a cloaked figure.
Yeah, I couldn't really see much other than a gray cloak. Oh, that means they don't like black cloaks.
That's a very astute observation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm working on my detective skills.
I can
so-
tell.
But yeah, it went that way. You guys want to go see if we can rustle up any gray cloaked people?
Let's try it.
Cool. Start walking towards where I saw the gray cloaked person.
We start running towards the great
Oh,
person,
okay,
because They're
well-
getting away.
Well, I think they're already got away. It's been like a couple minutes.
Oh. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
They are gone.
Well, let's still go over there. And I guess, are we still running? Let's run. Why not?
It's good exercise. It's good for our hearts.
Or let's jog so that we can all keep the same pace.
All right, everybody,
Stick-
keep a brisk pace. Let's go. Let's go. It's like the running room when you all run together.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Come on, Dracus. You've got those fancy shoes for a
Okay.
reason. Let's go.
Just swing your arms, swing your elbows vigorously
Yeah.
as you walk.
Well, I mean, not horizontally,
quickly as you
but
can.
okay.
Yeah. So when we get to the end of the bridge, can I do like a little mini investigation check to see if they left any clues behind?
Sure, go for it.
Cool. It's gonna be a 9.
You find an empty jar.
Oh. Can I
That's
take
pretty
it?
much it. Sure.
Okay, I take the empty jar. Woo, guys, I
It
found
smells
it.
horrible.
Hmm.
Why would you just pick up a jar you found on the ground?
Because it's cool. And,
It stinks.
I'll give it a rinse later.
Alright.
What does it smell like?
I let Dracus smell the jar. What
Are
does
you
it-
smelling the jar?
What does it
Sure,
smell
I'll
like?
take a whiff.
All right. Roll the Constitution saving throw.
Roll for
God.
damage.
14.
14?
14.
14. 1-4.
1-4.
Okay.
Oh, 40.
You have a high Constitution. It's worth checking. Okay, Dracus, you go over and you grab this thing and you take a big ol' whiff and immediately throw up.
That's gross. That's gross.
Oh, dragonborn throw up.
Well,
You are, however, not poisoned for 1 hour.
whatever was in here is no longer in here.
You mean your stomach?
As you look around Dracus' feet, you see the rocks kind of start dissolving a little bit from the acid, and also, there's chunks of
Pinecone.
pine cone.
Oh, yeah, from the
What a waste of pine cones.
Well, at least I didn't get it on my shoes.
Are you sure about that, bud?
Yes.
Okay.
Not ruin his shoes.
What does this jar look like?
It's just a little jar that would have had a stopper top on it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So it's like I can put the top.
There isn't
stop
one.
on. Okay. Okay. That's
This
alright.
possibly could have been what the assailant dipped his bolt in.
Whoa, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't
Wait a
wash
second.
it yet. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't
Oh,
wash
okay,
it
never
yet.
mind.
What do you wait a
And
second?
then-
It's acid resistant to, not poison.
I'm aware.
That's why you can throw up all over yourself.
Oh, and then I didn't get affected because I'm immune to poison. Cool. It's all coming together. Okay.
Maybe-
Can I?
Maybe you should give that to the elf lady in the.
Where is the elf lady? Are they with us right now?
No, she was in
Oh,
the.
okay.
She was the doctor that's helping the child, and I assume is helping the guy who has been cross-bolted.
As this is going on,
Okay.
there's a very large crash that is heard throughout the city.
Ah. What was that? Can we?
Large plumes of black smoke start appearing over the north end of the city.
Oh, what a day for this town.
You watch as the doors to the city all start closing. You can watch as the giant gates from everywhere around the city, they all start closing.
Okay. So this doesn't seem like the best situation. If a big fire just started and nobody can get out.
Last time we ran away from the smoke.
Oh, someone turned on the flamethrower.
Um,
The Dracus is just there, the flamethrower's like,
Okay.
oh, sorry.
is
Can
that
you do anything about the heat?
so? Where the flames are coming from? Is that the direction that the person ran to?
Nope. Completely different direction. They seem to be coming over by Norman's place.
Okay.
Which, Dracus, you would know is near the Red Reef.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Not our good friend Norman.
That the fire seems to be coming from Norman's and the Red Reef area.
Well,
We should probably check it out.
into
Yeah.
the flames, I suppose.
Woo. Okay. So I guess we're heading towards the big fire.
How far away is it? Like, how long would it take us to get there?
That depends on how fast you decide to move.
Let's shall we do like a little bit more of like a brisk jog? Instead of like a casual jog that we were doing earlier.
All right.
Like-
Well, I'm gonna pick up Lone and put her on my shoulders and start bolting towards the direction of the flames.
Okay, I guess we're bolting now.
Lair's gonna say, I'll keep an eye out for this guy and follow these tracks. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. Have fun with that.
Okay.
Catch our guy.
Alright, so you guys start making your way. You're making your way through the city center area, and everybody is rushing in the opposite direction. So I need you guys to make athletics checks.
Oh boy.
Push against the crowd.
Do I have to do one? Because
No, you're on Dracus' shoulders. You're fine.
You're just like, wee!
13 for me.
9.
10.
All right, so Ilaria, you've got some. You're slender. You're very reptilian in nature. You can like slither your way through the crowd, no problem. Udu and Dracus, however, you guys are large. People are running into you left, right, and center.
Ow, damn it! What the? Ah! Ah!
Your ability to run through this crowd has been quite minimized.
And my plan was to hide behind Dracus because he's big, so I thought people would get out of his way, but it didn't work, and I
No.
just keep getting tripped up on his tail.
Yeah. Lone is sitting on top of Dracus, not really going anywhere too fast.
Can I make a perception check to try to direct him better?
Go for it.
13.
13. You're trying your damnedest.
Steering him by the horn.
You got him. You grabbed him by the horn. And you start like moving his head, but he's not really catching on to what's going on. He's just kind of like, ah, what are you doing?
This way. No, this way.
Do you guys want? I'm gonna like keep. I'm still going, but I'm like, you guys want me to wait for you or go ahead?
Go ahead.
Okay. I guess I run ahead
Cool.
towards the big fire.
You run ahead towards the big fire. You're gonna get there 30 seconds before everybody else does.
Nice.
Just a heads up.
Nice. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just wait 30 seconds before looking at it, so everyone else can hear what it looks like.
That's not how it works.
You're like, I'll just the big
Close
fire. You're
eyes.
just like, it's fine. I'll wait for Dracus.
Ooh.
My abilities. My elephant. Where's my elephant? Oh.
All right. So you guys make your way up past the fountain. Alaria, you're up first
Where's that mean? Like towards here?
towards Dracus. Further north, right there.
Where are we?
You guys would still be in the center of town, like by the fountain there. Yep.
Like, hey guys, it's a pretty nice fountain.
I don't
So
know if I
visit
can
it
make that
later.
happen.
All right, Alaria, you arrive there first. You find many buildings currently ablaze.
Oh. That's not good.
You are correct. That is not good.
Oh no. Do I kind of do a perception check to see if there's anything that looks suspicious, like maybe where the fire started, or?
You're gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Oh no, fire.
I'll just look at everything except the fire. So I can do this, or I can perceive what's going on.
I'll tell you to just quote and resize. All right, so you rush your way up there, and you see a woman donned in blue clothing, and she seems to be casting magic, trying to put out different fires. And she says, "This should be working. I don't know why it's not working." And then from the flames, you watch this goblinoid little creature kind of appear.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh no, they're little flingy things.
Do you want to put that between those two buildings with the black spots?
This one?
Yeah, in between those
Right
two.
here?
Closer to the north? Yeah, sure, that square's fine.
I got a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little goblin looking thing. Are we there yet?
Nope, it's going to take you 3 rounds to get there.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right. It's going to get its first turn on in the initiative, and it's going to walk over to the house to south from where it is now.
Which is that? South?
Yeah, south is going to be towards the
Here?
fountain. Yeah, and it's going to lay its hands upon that building, and that fire, that small one, is going to go into a medium-sized fire. Yep. No, next. This one in the corner here.
And is
Yeah,
he
yeah.
around the corner, or do I see him doing this?
You have not seen him yet.
Oh,
You're
haven't
just
seen
watching
him.
as fires start getting bigger.
What the heck's going on here?
What do you want to do?
Why did these fires suddenly get bigger? Where's that lady?
She's like right in front of you. Do you need a marker for her?
Maybe.
Maria always wants a visual of the ladies.
What are you talking about? Is the lady, what does she look like?
Is she a beautiful lady?
Yeah.
She seems to be. Make a perception check. Put this beside Ilaria.
Perception?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a solid 21
She's
then.
dancing for you.
21.
Ooh.
She's casting spells. She's trying to.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
it looks like she's dancing.
Sure, she's dancing them. She's trying to call rain.
Dancing.
She's
the
a
fires
dance,
away.
Dance mage.
She looks to be about. She looks to be in her 40s. She's got
Okay.
a little bit of weathered skin, but she
Okay.
holds herself very elegantly.
Okay,
She seems to be wearing some fine jewelry.
okay.
Sugar mama.
She got money.
With a 21, you wouldn't know that. You can tell by looking at her that she may come from some like nobility line,
Okay.
but you have no idea.
So I'm
Impress
gonna.
her by helping.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna like try to look really cool and like lean against the wall. Does that count as movement?
Yep.
Um,
And these are 10-foot squares.
okay. 10 feet?
Yes.
Oh my god. So I was here?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, while I'm staring in awe at this beautiful lady, so yeah, this building is on fire though.
Not that one yet.
Okay. Still hop on over there and try to like lean against here. And can I see him down there as I'm like
Roll a perception check because
like-
you already said you're awestruck at the girl.
Well, I was like, I'm like not awestruck, but I'm like, oh, like that's a pretty cool looking lady right there. And I'm like gonna try to like act casual and like walk like really cool and like lean against the wall.
Okay, so
Exactly,
is this gonna
exactly.
be a performance check, or are you actually gonna see if you can see what's down
Well,
below?
I'm just gonna like kind of like look around, like not. Obviously, I'm like looking at the fire because I'm like, oh hey, there's fire there.
Okay.
Don't want to touch that. Don't want to lean against that building. So,
Ow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
So yeah, I guess I want to like also see like how bad the fire, because you said that one got bigger. But
Yep.
So I want to see like how like is it spreading to the other building or is it just
Okay.
hanging on that one building? So it's perception.
Yep.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Fire's getting bigger. You can't really see why.
Okay. So now I lean against the building.
Okay.
I'm like, hey there, like, you need any help with anything or anything? Can I get you like a beverage? Like, I got some honey if you want some.
He's a funny person.
All right,
Would
that's
you like a beverage?
that's your turn.
Okay. She doesn't respond? Oh,
No, she's way too busy to even pay you any heed.
My heart.
the creature is going to turn around and lay its hands on that building.
One that I'm leaning against?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then move directly through it,
Like here?
towards me. Like in one and then towards me. And then diagonal towards me. There you go. Now, if you got 2 more little fire tokens.
Is that a building that
Yep.
he's walking through?
Oh yeah.
So he just
Like
walked
on
through
top
walls,
of?
Nope.
Or,
Inside.
like
here?
through a door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like trying to imply that he could walk through walls.
Well, I mean, they are
Yep.
burning down.
Oh, sure.
Whoa! Where do all these other fires start?
So, are we like moving?
You're still going forward. Yep. You can
So-
move up 30 feet.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right. Let's get everybody else to roll initiative then.
20.
Hey.
Oh, 23. Wow. Roll 20.
14.
What did you guys do?
Pain.
What's your dex mod?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. Top of the round. Lone, what do you do?
Get off of Dragus. Sorry.
I forgot to add
What's
that.
your dex mod?
3 or yeah.
Okay. You're jumping off Dracus?
Exactly like that, yes.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, great.
That'll determine if you use any of your movement to do so.
9.
Okay. Yeah, you use 10 feet to get down.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to, I guess, where Laria is and then do a perception check.
Go for it.
Like dash or just?
Well, I just want to like look around where
Like here?
fire is. No.
Here? More? Here?
That's not the way I'm pointing. Towards me.
Towards you. Like there.
Again.
And there.
This way.
Okay.
But
Right here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, but she only has 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, it's
because
15.
Oh.
5, 10, 15.
No, because they're 10 foot
Oh,
squares.
yeah.
10 foot squares.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
be right beside me.
That works great. Perception is 13.
13?
This is like not all
Um,
spaces within 20 feet.
You can see that there are definitely a bunch of fires lit here. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Dracus, those are going to go just outside that building with the missing corner.
The building with this one?
Yep. The missing
There.
corner.
And there. That.
Yep. That's going to go right there.
Oh, right where you.
Yep. It's going to go right there. One of those snakes is going to slither 10 feet towards that lady.
Oh my god!
I'm the only snake for that lady.
I love those things. They're like my cat.
That'll miss, unfortunately. And then it is going to head back towards his buddy there. Okay. The other snake is going to start a second fire on that building.
Whoa. Do I see that?
Yep.
Whoa.
She's gonna turn into you guys and say, "Please, I'm all alone right now. Help me do something."
I'll help you, milady. If I had a hat,
Okay.
I would tip it towards her.
Alaria the Neckbeard. Dracus, you're up.
That's a wall.
There's a door there.
Here?
Yep, at the front of the house. Yep.
And this guy's in there? I don't know.
You don't know that.
Right.
You see that the
I
building's
just
on
see
fire.
I just see fired. I don't see any enemies at this point.
You saw that snake come out and then retreat.
I saw it come out and try and do some junk and then go back in.
Yep.
Pretty much. Okay. Six. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Because I think that's fishy.
All right.
Ah,
You are within 20 feet of this thing.
yeah.
It is emitting a bright light, and you watch as its entire scaly body is wreathed in flames.
Like, on purpose?
Yeah.
It's a fire snake.
Whoa! Dracus, don't hurt the snake!
The snake is causing fires.
Okay, but I'm gonna make it not cause the fire, so don't do anything.
How are you gonna do that?
Don't worry about it. Like, I'm
Dracus, what are you
literally a
doing?
snake person.
I'm going to.
Well, I mean, you can hurt one of them, just don't hurt both of them.
Okay.
By definition, you're the most chaotic neutral thing
Thanks.
I've ever met.
And indeed chaotic neutral.
Ooh, I'm going to. I'm gonna vomit in its direction.
Use your action to dash.
Oh yeah, so I'll use where is it? Action search
Okay.
and vomit in its direction.
Okay.
Are both the snakes on fire or just one?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
What's your DC? It's a Dex
13.
right? Dex?
Yeah.
Okay. They both make the save.
7.
So 4. Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Alaria.
Where did
No.
that go?
Alaria goes first because she's got the higher dexterity.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So it's my turn?
Yep. You're leaning on a burning building.
Okay, well, I lean
Ow.
off of the burning building.
Cool.
Is that taken action?
No.
Okay. I push myself out of the burning building. And, is the snake within 30 feet of me or no?
No.
Okay. So I just have to move one square to get close enough to it?
It's around the corner. You can't even see it.
Oh. Well, I just saw him spit
Yes,
at
and it's
something.
gone. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, I wonder what that is. I'm gonna. Can I see it from here?
You are within melee. You can see it from there.
Okay, well, I don't want to be within melee.
But
Where can I don't want to move her.
Well, you can't occupy the same space as her, so you're gonna have to be in one of the spots beside her or in front of her.
But I want to occupy the same space as
I'm fully aware.
her. Okay, fine. We're going within melee range.
All right.
I am gonna cast Animal Friendship on the one that is. Are they the same size?
They are the same size.
Okay, so pretty much the same. Doesn't
Yes.
matter. Okay. Let's go with the one that's closer.
Okay. What does animal friendship do?
Let me convince a snake that I mean it no harm. Choose a snake that can see within range and must see and hear you. If the snake's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the snake must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me.
Okay.
Ooh,
And if me or one of my companions, Travis, harms the target the spell ends, so don't harm the one snake, don't harm the green one.
Okay.
The other one you can go ham on.
puke all over that one.
Yeah.
If its intelligence is higher than what?
4.
Okay. Good to know. Those 3 creatures are going to, sorry, the 3 little ones, they're going to converge in that center building. Yep.
Little gremlin dance over there.
Okay.
Oh.
Oop, you're up.
Wait, well, do I chime the snake or not?
Find out.
No, I need to know now.
No, you don't.
I thought don't I get to know right away?
No.
Why not?
It's for dramatic effect.
Oh my god! Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna see everybody else coming over here. 3. I suppose I don't really see anything except for fire. I don't know that Moogdoo is particularly equipped to deal with a fire. Are one of these houses Norman's?
No, Norman lives just on the other side of the street,
Okay.
in like the huddled mass of like townhouses.
Okay. I mean, in that case, what would it do? There's nothing for me to smash except for buildings that are already on fire. I wonder if there's any way that I can. Can I tell if the dancing lady is doing anything against the fire?
You can tell that it's not really doing much, no.
Okay, so she's kind of just hanging out, trying to do her best.
Yep.
Okay. I don't really know what I can do that's productive here. My Sacred Flame spell is kind of contrary to what I... I mean, I suppose I could, like, kick the door down of the house and ask if anybody's in there.
Go for it.
So
Roll athletics.
I guess that's what I'll do. That will be an 8.
And you're kicking, so it's what? It's 5 straight damage?
Yeah.
Alright. You
Hiya!
boot down that door, and inside you can see a few people like laying on the ground.
Okay. Well, I used up all my movement, so
Okay.
I can't really do too much else.
Sure. At that point, at the top of the round, you hear, "Oh my god! We're stuck in here! Someone get us out!"
I kicked the wrong door.
Maybe. Lone.
Can I hear what building that came from?
It seems to be the one like right beside Alaria.
Okay. Well, this one here.
Yep.
Can I go up to it and I don't know if I want to kick down the door, but can I try to see inside? Is there a way that we can look in casually? Or just passively?
Not really, no.
Here it opens. Is there a door on that side?
Yep.
Can I try to open it?
Yep, go for it.
What am I rolling?
Nothing. It.
What What do I see?
There are in the door frame. There's like a bunch of rubble. There's flames kind of like licking the walls on either side, and there's people hiding scared in the corner, like towards that fire snake, the green one.
Okay. I guess what I would try to do is clear a path so that they can get out.
Okay. Roll athletics. 5. There's some pretty heavy beams and boulders in the way. You're not getting very far.
I'm gonna yell for Udu.
Okay. She yells for Udu. At that moment, Dracus and Ilaria, you see a figure come out from the flaming red wreath.
That's this building?
Yep.
Right here?
Yep. That was the human. Dracus. That is Harriet. You get to play her for the rest of this fight.
Okay.
She is another Red Wreath member. And she's going to rush out and say, "There's people trapped inside. Oh, gods!" What does she do?
What does she do?
She shares the same initiative as you.
Okay.
Give her voice.
Oh my god.
It's a Boston
Not the same
accent.
voice as me.
It's a Boston accent.
He's a fire.
Oh, apologies.
People stuck in these
Lowen, it's your turn before it is.
Anyone want some coffee?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so then, yes, that happens.
There's people trapped in this building.
What are we gonna do?
Why don't we get out of here?
I don't even know.
You gotta do that. You don't have an option. That's a required voice.
She doesn't have to talk at all. She can just attack.
Well, hello there!
Hello, everyone! You sound like Mrs. Delphine.
Hello! I can't for the life of me figure out what started this fire.
Hey man, there's some fire snakes. Just don't attack the green one. You can attack the red one though.
Harriet equals Mrs. Doubtfire.
My word!
Yeah, go ham on that one there though if you want.
There's people trapped in the building.
Oh, turn to practice. I'm like, is she even listening to me, dude? Like, I don't want her to attack us.
Oh.
Do you know what started the fire?
Probably these snakes that are on fire in front of you right now.
Oh! How out of the ordinary this all is.
Yeah, it's not that great, dude. Can you come help us kill that red snake right there?
Well, who's gonna help the people get out of the building?
Okay, if we kill the snake, fire stops spreading. Right? And then we can get the people, right?
I'm dubious about the fire snakes.
Dracus or Harriet?
Harriet needs
Okay.
convincing.
Oh my god. Okay, there are literally buildings
What's
on fire.
Harriet's intelligence?
Well, I mean, there's a snake person telling me that snakes are starting a fire.
She doesn't, can she see that, a snake person?
what's Harriet's intelligence? Let's go there.
11.
She's seen one of these things before. She knows it's not a good thing.
Oh, okay.
You hear a large beam fall behind her.
My word!
Well, I'm not getting back in there now.
Those people
one did you say to fight?
The red one, not the green one, please.
Jolly good.
Jolly good show.
How about you, snake?
Huzzah.
She currently has her longsword equipped.
Chop his neck off.
Long sword. I'm seeing hand axe, a
No.
morning star, and
That one, Morningstar.
Morning star.
Morningstar and a shield, that's what she has.
Okay. And she have anything?
Nope, she's a very basic fighter. She has action surge.
Okay. Harriet is gonna take a swing at the red snake. It's a good thing she isn't colorblind. Is she colorblind?
She's not colorblind.
Thank you for clarifying, Dan. Oh, that would be bad.
I'm enjoying this spontaneous character building that's happening.
Yeah.
Go for it, Harriet. Attack.
Yeah.
24.
That'll definitely hit. You can roll her damage.
Uh, 8.
8. Okay.
Yes. And you know what? She's gonna use action surge
Okay.
because she is right cross with this fire snake.
Right cross.
My
Right.
word.
I'm mighty upset there.
And
It was quite the bamboozling.
Quite the pickle.
take another swing,
Okay.
and that'll be a 13
13 misses.
or 12. Sorry.
12 still misses.
Well, I never.
Well, one is better than none, I guess.
Alright. And then the snakes are going to. The one is going to turn around and multi-attack Harriet.
I say.
Heavens.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
16.
Yeah, because she's got her shield. And then she misses with a bite, and then it's going to try to slap her with the fire end of its tail. And that'll be a 19 to hit.
Ooh! The snake used tail whip.
I was just thinking that.
Super
She
effective.
takes two bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage.
That's kind of effective.
Okay.
And just a quick aside, if the character survives the battle, there's an increased bonus at the end of it.
I say.
I like how you tell us this. Like, you know, if you don't, we're just gonna like sacrifice
You can use
her
them as
immediately.
you can use them as cannon fodder if you want. I don't really care.
Okay, well, I guess the choice is
It's always your choice.
remains with one person here.
Live fast and die young, am I right, children?
She's like in her
We're here
sick.
for a good time,
In her
not a long time.
That's what my grandpa always said.
Alaria, you
no.
watch as the green snake
Yeah.
lunges at you and just misses biting you, and you get the feeling that these aren't beasts that can be charmed.
Despite how
I
charming.
think he's like trying to hug me. I'm like, oh.
And you watch as like the teeth open, the mouth opens, the giant teeth just kind of like start twitching a little bit, and peering down its throat, all you see is like active fire inside of it, and it lunges at you, and it misses, and then it follows up with a tail strike that does hit with
No.
a 21.
Okay, wait. When
You-
he. Sorry.
But you take 3 fire damage.
Oh my god, what? Can I like react to that?
You take 2 2 bludgeoning damage from the tail whip,
Okay.
and then 3 fire damage.
So it's 5 total.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'll just cross it out. Okay. Okay, that was lame.
All right. On the flames beside Alaria, you want to put that one, please? And then right beside that on the square, directly towards Abigail, same, like the next square over. Yep. You watch as from the smoke,
Minecraft
these
noises.
two smoke beings like rise briefly off of the ashes of the house. And one is going to make a attack towards Alaria and Dracus. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
15.
You both watch as this winged creature exhales this large mouthful of ash in a 15-foot cone, and you both, at the last possible second, get yourselves out of the way of this cinder attack, and you suffer no ill effects. The
Nice.
second one is going to aim at. I wouldn't have seen Lone because Lone was inside that house. So Uvdu, I need you to make
Oh,
a
boy.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity is my specialty. Oh, 17.
All right.
Woohoo!
You also make the save. As you watch the first one, you kind of see the second one pop up out of the off of the ashes of the house, and you're able to put your shield up and block, and you suffer no ill effect whatsoever.
Smells like my grandma.
Can you remove that medium fire and put a large fire in the building with the 3?
This one?
Yep. Alright, Dracus, that's your turn. And at that point you hear like louder screams.
Oh
Dracus, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the red one,
Okay.
and as I pass Alaria, I'm just gonna mutter like, "Less charming, more swinging."
Less charm and more harming, am I right?
And also on fire. I'll explain what that means at the start of
Yeah,
your
okay.
less charming, more harming.
I didn't write that.
Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong monster. You're fine.
Okay, I'm not on fire?
No.
Okay. I just need to write that down.
And then I am going to use Distracting Strike
Okay.
on the red one.
Roll your d8 with it.
So basically, to anyone else, that means the next person to attack this red snake gets rolls with advantage.
Cool. Sounds like a good thing for Harriet, am I right?
Oh, how nice! Hey, we'll enjoy that nicely.
My word.
I forget I yelled for you.
I heard ya.
That'll be,
I'm a coming.
17
17 to
to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
The superiority dice goes with the damage.
Okay. So then you roll that and your superiority dice.
So this will be for the damage. 8 and 2. So 10.
Okay. You make good solid contacts with this thing, and you get the feeling that it's not doing as much damage as you would think.
Is it still doing damage?
Yep. It's
But
still doing
it's
damage.
Not as much as I'd like it to be.
Yep.
You don't have any water type Pokemon, guys.
They seem to be resistant to physical attacks.
Ah, shit.
Alaria,
So, what did you say?
what did I say? What?
From Jared. What,
The next person to attack the red snake gets advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, Harriet and Practice is the same.
Yes, but because of how dexterity works in the initiative order,
Oh, right. I
like
have the
three,
dexterity.
the three
so I
of you,
forget.
yeah, Alaria, Uvdu, and the Magman all have the same initiative order as well.
Oh.
But you have a 0, they have a. Alaria has a 3, they have a 1. So
And It's
You're
okay.
all at 10. It's really complicated when you guys roll so well together.
So if
Oh, and sorry, also that 2 I rolled with the superiority dice
Yep.
goes towards the damage of the next person who hits.
Okay, that's fine.
Fancy.
Alaria, from the alleyway across from you guys, runs out a dwarf wearing blue and silver of the Outer Island Guard. And says, "Well now, this is interesting. Put me to work, lass."
take out this snake.
You take him.
Do you get to be the dwarf?
Oh,
Can
heck
you
yeah, I
make a
do.
weird
Give
accent
him
too?
a voice.
Woo!
Do we all get to be people?
Um,
I want to be a people.
Okay.
I don't know who's gonna get it.
No. Rock, paper, scissors.
Good old rock.
Nothing beats that. Poor predictable Jared always chooses rock.
I don't even know what voice. I don't know.
Then don't do a voice.
Bonjour. French dwarf.
Okay.
Why not French
Hello,
dwarf?
I am here. I am here to save the day. It is I, the Rod. Yes, it is I.
Lord Grayskin.
I have come to slay beasts
Is that a snake?
and eat poutine.
Ooh.
You should try. It's very good.
All one do is a snake.
So
I better whack it with my axe.
okay. One additional action. So you can only use action surge once, and then you can't use it again. Okay.
Yep.
So it's his turn right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. Ooh. Okay. So he's gonna come. Where did I say he was? Like here.
Who's in that square? No, next one. Yep.
Okay. One. Okay, good. Right up.
Okay.
Get over it. And he's gonna take his great axe, and he's gonna do like. I can't even do a voice. It's gonna sound dumb.
So what? We all sound dumb. I do
Thought
voices
you had
all the
point,
time.
Lassie. We have been sounding dumb all night.
But it's just gonna sound bad. It's not gonna be.
Doesn't matter. Have some fun.
Don't know what that means. Okay. He's like,
Let me ask you a question, monsieur. And then hit him.
Looks like you have a splitting headache.
Oh!
okay, you guys know Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride? I kind of wanted to think about that, but okay, so like, hello, my name is Lord Grayskin. You haven't killed anybody yet, but I'm gonna hit you. Okay, and then he swings at him with his great axe.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Stop saying that."
Don't worry about it, bud. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack the snake.
Which one?
The green one.
Okay.
Or, can you reach the red
Yeah.
one? The red one?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go with the red one. Because then and I get advantage?
Yeah.
Or he get, yeah, okay. Do I have to roll?
Yep.
Okay. It's,
That is going to hit.
add anything?
It's at the bottom.
Oh. Oh, okay, 19, yeah.
That'll definitely hit.
So 1d12 plus 3 slashing.
Plus the 2 from Drax.
I don't know. I think I read that wrong. I don't know if you get the 2 or not.
Okay, so then 1d12 plus 3.
Yeah.
12,
Nice.
15. Woo.
Cool. And he just comes on in and just a solid thwack.
Going for the neck.
Must
The
be
whole
all.
thing is neck.
Prepare to die.
It's head and neck, tail.
Just one long neck. There's no nothing else. Okay.
All right.
And, I can take an additional action if I want to.
You can use your action surge now. You can save it for later.
We're just gonna go ham, and I'm gonna try to swing and hit him again.
Okay, you're using your action surge.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark that off.
Hit him in the face.
I'm gonna. Okay. 18.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Search that action.
Yeah. Do it, girl.
8 plus 3. That's 11.
Okay.
Woo! Come on, you. I swing for the neck again. The noodle.
Lucky for me, it's all neck, eh?
You guys are so good at doing voices.
All right. The Magmen from one is going to move down the alleyway along the side of the building, the closest one. Yep. It's going to move 30 feet. All right, so
Like a little
it's
horse.
going to lay a hand and try to touch Lone.
No, thank
It's like
you.
dodge out of the way. Get out of here.
No touching.
No touching. You no touching.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
I'm gonna walk forward, swinging my arms.
14 matches.
14 matches, okay, so that hits.
And if you're in the way, it's your fault.
Okay, you take 7 fire damage,
Jesus.
and you are on fire.
Oh.
Hurting me.
And all that means is until you use an action to douse the flames, you take 3 fire damage per turn. Hellish Rebuke, reaction, go for it. What kind of damage does that do?
Let's see. You have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Okay. It passes with a natural 20. So you still roll the 3d10?
2d10.
2d10?
Yep.
Okay. Can I see that for a second? Pretty sure you cast it the second. I'm gonna very quickly look up that because I'm pretty sure you cast it at the second level. I don't want you to be. Yeah, you cast it at the second level, so roll one more d10. Whew.
Wow. 21.
Okay, so what kind of damage does it do?
Fire. Half
Fire-
damage.
fire damage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You watch as the flames wreath around it, and it just starts cackling.
Don't touch me!
Okay. The second one is going to move towards Alaria through the building with the big black hole through it. Yeah, it won't make it all the way to Alaria.
Alright, it was here.
Yeah. Or maybe it will. 2, 3. Okay. It's going to take some time to. It's going to light that wall on fire, but it won't be able to get to Alaria from there. Okay. The third one is going to head towards the red wreath.
Oh, watch out, Harry.
No, why?
He was kind of like.
Yep. Yeah. And he's gone inside the red wreath. Oh, dude, you're up.
Okay, so I heard Lone cry for me, and now she's on fire.
Oh wait, I didn't go. Gloria?
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I went as Drord.
Yes, you want as Thrord, not as Alaria.
Okay. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna give do your next. I'm gonna toss you. I'm gonna be like, hey Oopdoo, you're a pretty cool dude. And you kicked that door in earlier, I think, and
That's what I
that was
do.
pretty cool. So I'm giving you a bardic inspiration.
Cool. Which one's that again?
So you
D6.
get D6. You can use it to do an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw within the next 10 minutes.
Cool.
You can roll the D20 first, but you have to roll it before Dan says whether or not it passes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, everyone's yelling at me. I love
Alright,
it.
so that's bonus action? Action?
Yes. Action is going to be to cast Dissonant Whispers on the red snake.
Okay, go
you
for
gotta
it.
make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. Oh, but I'm using it as a second spell.
The second level spell.
Second level, so
Okay.
I get an additional 1d6. So that's gonna be 4d6.
Wow. 46. Okay. Rainbow?
I have that perfect. Sorry.
Fine, take my bardic
Really
inspiration.
groove in with that one right now. So, well,
Okay, what's your saving throw? It's a wisdom saving throw of what? Spell save.
spell save. 14.
Okay. It fails.
So that's I get to roll.
Yeah. Well, you still get to roll. It would just be it'd be half damage or full damage. It's gonna take full
Oh,
damage.
nice. Nice. Okay, cool beans. That's 46 on the red one. 4, so 10, 14, 17 of the psychic damage.
17 psychic damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
And it has to retreat its full speed away from you, right?
Yeah, move as far as its speed allows away from me. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous
Alright.
ground, such as a fire or pit. Haha.
It's going
So I
to
can't move into the fire?
it's going to rush back into the red wreath.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
The red one is pretty much going to disappear from the map.
How is it?
many?
It's going to go in the first area there where it's completely covered, and it's just going to disappear. It's off the map.
How was it looking before it disappeared?
Bad.
Like, pretty bad?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I count that as an absolute win.
Okay. Top of the round, Lone.
Except for me.
Oh, sorry. I said your name earlier. That's
I will
why.
not be ignored. Okay, so
Trust me, I know.
I hear Lone call for me, and I see that she's on fire. So I'm like, "Geez, kid, you're on fire. What am I doing? Do I put you out, or do I go for the building?"
At that point, you watch as a half-elf comes around behind the corner
Oh boy!
and
Which
sees.
corner? This one?
No, the other one.
Other one.
That one, yeah.
Aha!
And it sees Lone on fire, and she is going to cast Control Flames and snuff the flames from the distance. So which one of you wants to take over for Lathanding?
You want me to do it? I say, I don't know.
Is it male or female?
It's female.
Alright. An elf, dexterous, fairly smart. Okay, alright. Elves are so hard because they're not goofy, they're fun.
Why not, Candace?
I don't
You
know.
do what feels right in your heart. She sounds like maybe a hillbilly elf. Hey, what's going on this side?
Done. Okay, so does Uku get to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did we just do one round there?
No. Oh yes, this is like this. We haven't gone back to the top of the round.
Okay.
This is technically the third round of combat. There's a lot going on.
Okay, so I see Lone is on fire, so.
She snuffed me out though.
Oh, she's.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not direct.
Alright. I'm like, okay. So I'm going in the building, I guess. So
'Kay.
I'm gonna go into that building that Lone tried to go into and try to get people out if they're still screaming.
They are still screaming.
Alright, well I'm gonna try to help them.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Oh, no.
As
That is a 6.
that was pretty good timing for that beginning to come crashing down.
Yeah.
You heard it.
Ow! Oh, my back! Oh! Why did I run into the fire?
That's a very good point. You are now in that building, by the way.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm in that building in flame. Ow!
All right.
All right, next.
Now it's Lathidane's turn.
Well, what's going on over here? Looks like there's a bunch of fire happening. So I already used my action?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my movement. Hey, y'all!
All right. Top of the round. Lone, you're up.
So did you just get hurt, or is she like incapacitated?
She's not incapacitated or hurt. She
She's
just
in the
couldn't.
building.
Yeah.
Couldn't move it.
She couldn't move that. The second beam fell, and it's made it a little more difficult to get through.
She's not mad, she's disappointed.
Are there still like those weird plume bats?
They're about 10 feet in the air, but yeah, they're still there.
So there's weird plume bats, one more snake. Is that guy visible?
Not from where you are. Well, that door's open. Yeah, you can probably see him.
Have any of the other ones taken damage?
No.
Hit that little fire goblin.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit the tiny little fellow.
Okay.
Can I contest your charisma to try to get insightful fighting?
Contest the charisma to get what?
Insightful fighting. As a bonus action, I can do an insight check against a creature contested by your charisma, and if I succeed, then I can get a sneak check.
Go for it.
I got a 7.
16.
Well,
Not much to these things. They don't really show emotions.
okay. I can still try to attack.
Go for it.
And, 8. I got an 8.
8 will miss, unfortunately. You hit it. It just like hits one of the large, hard magma, almost like armor type things on it. Just boom and bounces off.
Is the magma liquid hot?
Why don't you touch and find out? Hot magma. Okay, Lone. That's you have a bonus action or anything else you want to do?
Well, I did my bonus action.
Ah, that's right.
I don't know if I really want to move. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything.
Okay. That snake is going to attack the last one who tried to. No one tried to hit it yet. It's going to attack Alaria because you tried to charm it.
I say. It really didn't work.
First attack is going to be a 9 to hit. The second one's going to be 22. So the tail attack will hit. You take 5 piercing damage and 3 fire.
The 8. Okay. Well, I'm not looking too hot.
But not punch.
Am I on fire?
Nope. Oh, shit, I forgot something. Okay, don't worry about it. We're going to do it from here on forward.
Oh my gosh. I have a genius idea, guys. I'll inform you when I do the Larian's
Dracus, Harriet.
Harriet?
Dracus and Harriet.
Well, Harriet is gonna move here. And she's gonna yell over to Alaria and oh man, I had something to say.
Resistance mean you take half damage?
means you take half damage.
Okay. I take half damage to fire.
Okay. So
Dude.
instead of taking the 7, you took 3.
Okay.
And you would take 1 damage per round if you were to stay on fire.
You're just like, this is nice.
So you can give yourself back 4 health.
I say, Dracus.
Yes, well, Puppet.
It's just aged like 80 years in 1 round.
Let us You made short work of the red snake, Puppet.
Well, I mean,
Let's destroy this green one post haste.
it did run away, so I mean, but thanks, Grandma. I don't know your name, so I'm gonna call you Granny. That's okay. You got this, Granny. Woo! I'm not using a bardic inspiration.
And my name's Harriet, if you will.
Granny Harriet.
My father wanted a boy and pre-named me out of the womb Harry. And then it turned out I was not a boy, so they called me Harriet.
Yeah, that really sucks. Do you want to attack this?
Flanking.
Yes. Yeah, with throat.
Oh,
20.
That'll hit.
I don't know why that keeps happening. 9.
9?
4 plus 5.
Okay. And you take 3 points of fire damage as she hits it, and the skin bursts flame back towards her.
Oh! I did not expect that to happen, yeah.
My goodness.
You said 3?
3. Yep.
Wrap
And then Dracus, you're up.
Dracus is going to also take a swing at the.
Go for it.
Green snake. 20.
That'll hit.
Cocked.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay.
Yes.
And you take 6 fire damage.
6?
Yep.
Just straight 6? No
Yep.
rolling or
Nope.
anything? Ouch.
All right. That building just to the south of Lone there is going to have a large fire on it.
Like instead of these 2 swallows?
You just put it over top of them. Okay, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The smoke methods. One of them is going to get their Cinder Breath attack back. And so it's going to target Alaria, Thornton, and Dracus. I need the 3 of them to make dexterity saving throws.
Thanks. Panicking real quick. Where did they go? Oh.
Gonna be 8.
For who? Alaria?
Oh.
8 for Alaria?
Wait,
Okay.
no.
No,
I
8 for
forgot.
Alaria. Now
Oh,
Thornton.
Who cares about that guy? Oh. That's gonna be 9.
Okay. Dracus?
5.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. We all suck.
All 3 of you are blinded until the end of its next turn. Attacks against you have advantage. Your attacks have disadvantage. So if you want to throw those on your characters, please.
And
I got a hula hoop. I got a pogo stick.
this one.
Yep. Okay. snake didn't go, so I gotta recon that. He's gonna attack Alaria before that happens, so he doesn't get advantage on the attack. Misses. Second. Oh no. Yeah, no. Sorry. 2 attacks. What's your AC? 14.
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Second attack hits. You take 2 piercing and 3 fire.
Okay.
And then method 1 did the flame burst, and it is going to fly towards the red wreath. It's on the outside of the building. You're on the inside, so you're not
Yeah.
getting an opportunity
Yeah.
attack. It has a speed of 40, so it can just get right there. Yeah. And he's going to disappear off the map. Method 2 is going to fly down and attack the lady who's chanting and dancing there.
Not your lady.
No.
Too bad you're blinded.
I'll jump in front.
Just more like stumble because you're blind.
No, she can take a hit. I'm not doing too good.
Alright, she's going to take 3 points of damage. Okay. Okay. Alaria, Lathidane, Magnin, then Udu. Alaria,
Okay.
you're blinded.
Yeah. So I guess if I try to stab the snake, is there a possibility because I'm blinded that I could stab somebody else?
You know roughly where the snake is,
Okay.
and you shouldn't give the DM ideas like that.
Okay, well, you know
So
what?
you're rolling at disadvantage if you want to attack the snake.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
to attack the snake with my rapier.
Sure.
Okay. I'm like, free off, snake. And I try to whack it in the face.
Quack.
Whack. Snake face. Okay, well, both of those kind of sucked, so they're both at disadvantage. So
Yep.
that's 10.
10 misses.
Okay.
You're swinging at nothing.
Ah. Okay, nothing was there. And then as my bonus action, I will give, who goes first, Lone or Drakus?
The initiative order, low.
Lone, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna be like, hey Lone, you're doing great, sweetie. You get a bardic inspiration because you're doing so good. I'm proud of you.
She has no idea where you are. She's just yelling in
I'm
the
just
direction she
yelling.
thinks you are.
I feel inspired
I
somehow.
don't need to see you.
For some
Nope.
reason, I feel great.
Yeah. Within 60 feet.
Yeah, as long as they can hear you.
I'm shouting at top of my lungs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Lathidane.
Oh, good. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. All right. So I can put these flames out.
Does it say what size the flames have to be?
It says a cube of 5 feet,
Okay. So the
So-
small ones, yes.
but not the big one.
No.
Should shrink the big one at least?
Yeah.
You can shrink them 5 feet at a time, sure.
And then the big ones, are they 4 cube?
Yes, the big ones are like at least 15 feet. So it'll take a few turns to shrink them.
Okay. Might as well do it since I'm a fire handler. I'm gonna shrink this flame.
Yeah.
Woo!
Or you can move the which one? I guess you would know because that. Okay, so there's the 2 small ones there still.
I did it.
Woo.
Okay.
And that's all.
Okay. Magmin. The one's going to attack Harriet at advantage because it's flanking with the snake.
Oh no. Not our good friend Harriet.
What's her AC?
16.
16? That will hit. She takes 7 fire damage, and she is on fire.
Oh.
My word.
She takes 3 fire damage per turn until she takes an action to douse the flames on her body.
Okay.
The second Magman is going to make an attack at Ilaria.
Come on.
That is also going to hit. That is going to be a 21 to hit. You take 7 fire damage,
Okay.
and you are on fire.
Okay.
same idea. You take 3 damage.
I take 7 damage.
You take 7 damage now, and 3 damage per turn until the flames are doused.
At the beginning of the turn? Okay, guys. Not doing too good at all over here.
And the last one is going to, because you're the only one I can see, is reach out at you. The natural 1.
Haha, sucker.
Okay. That's the Magman's turn. Oogdo.
Well, I'm inside this building,
Yep.
feebly trying to help people.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to help them some more.
Okay.
By moving shit out of their way.
Sure.
Can I also, sorry, can I use healing word on myself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Whew.
That's gonna be a.
You want to use your Bardic Inspiration?
I don't.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 20 modifier.
20? Yeah, you were able to move those 2 beams. At the start of your turn, however, you're in a smoke-filled building, so you're going to take 1 point of damage for smoke inhalation.
Okay, that I can do. Get out of here, you sons of bitches!
And yeah, you manage to lift it up, and you watch as this lady and 2 kids are able to sneak by you and get out. So keep track of that, please.
Review saves. Do you want just numbers or do you want descriptions?
No, well, maybe 2 kids. Yeah, whatever. 3.
One lady, 1 mom, 2 chillin'. Got it.
Exactly how I imagined you would be talking.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, I guess I haven't used my movement, so I'm gonna leave.
Okay. That magnet will get an attack of opportunity because you are within.
Well, what if I leave this away? Shwoop!
Well, you're still within range
Oh, that
to
other
get
guy.
the attack.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. He can hit me.
Try.
He can try.
Hit me.
Stop trying to hit me.
Hit me, stick.
Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
You take 7 points of fire damage.
Ow!
and you are on fire.
I'm like coughing and I'm like on fire.
Her real bear cloak is melting.
No.
It's almost like it was a real bear. What'd you say, 7?
7 points of fire damage.
And then it's the same with everybody else that's on fire?
Yep. Done, 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 done. Top of the round, long.
Well, now I'm flanking this person in front of me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try and attack them with my short sword, I guess.
Hit. You have advantage on the attack.
16 plus 5.
That'll hit. And sneak
Amazing.
attack.
And sneak attack. I get an extra sneak attack to level up.
You do.
Woo!
And then, so it's just 3d6 plus 3. 14.
14. All right. You do a hefty amount of damage in one attack.
Good job, kid. I say as I'm on fire in front of you.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Use my eye for detail bonus action to try to decipher a clue about what the fuck's going on with these fires.
Sure.
So the intelligence or perception? Perception or investigation, I mean.
Let's go with investigation, because you're close enough to some of the fires you can actually like look at them. You can see that they have an unnatural tinge to them, like the fires are maybe coming from a magical source as opposed to. There's some fire that seems to be like straight up fire, and some that seems to have like an odd color to it.
Okay.
Okay. The snake's turn. It is going to. It is going to attack. Dracus.
Come on, you little beast.
Bite attack.
It's cocked.
Okay, so bite attack fails.
Riposte.
Sure, you still take the tail attack though. That'll hit. You take 5 piercing and 3 fire damage.
Oh.
And you do your riposte attack.
18.
That'll hit.
10 damage plus 5. So
Okay, you take another 3 points of fire damage. 15, okay. Alright. Dracus and Harriet.
Okay, well, I'll go with Harriet first.
Okay.
Oh my word! I'm on fire!
She definitely is.
I'd say.
That being said, she takes 3 fire damage.
Stop, drop, and roll!
Is that what she's doing?
Oh, right. They take. Oh, no.
Well, I don't know.
3 damage at the beginning of. Oh, okay. Well,
Can I not drop and roll?
Yeah,
I
well, you can
try
like
and
douse the
Yeah.
flames. Yeah, you don't have to you don't literally have to roll on the ground.
figuratively, of course.
So she used an action to douse the flames?
Yes, I must love myself.
Okay.
Everything will be okay.
She grabs her red wreath cloak and just wraps it around herself real quick, and the fire is suffocated, and she is now unencumbered.
She's gonna use second wind.
She already used it.
No, she used action.
She used action.
Oh, right. Apologies.
9 points.
She regains 9. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that is that.
Okay. Dracus.
Dracus is also going to use second wind. Regains 7. And he is going to swing wildly at the snack.
At disadvantage. Okay.
The danger zone.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it sure is. That's a 15.
That will still hit.
Yay.
And, okay, well,
Roll the damage.
roll the damage. 6.
Okay, and you take 3 fire damage.
Yeah. Yes. And I guess since I already used the bonus action, I can't use another bonus
Yep.
action.
Bonus action, stop, drop.
Come on, bonus actions. Then he's unblinded now, right?
And at
the end of
the method's next
that
turn.
one's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the other one, but you don't know where he is. He flew into the building.
Right.
Not that you would know that because you're blind anyways. Speaking of, it is their turn. The one next to Lone is going to swoop and try to attack her.
Alright.
Not with a 3.
Swoop, swoop.
And then the other one is going to get beside Harriet and attack her.
Oh my.
Oh. And with a 3.
Oh, you gods. It's a good day for Harriet.
Harriet's coming out on top.
Okay. Alaria, you take 3 points of fire damage. You have a higher dexterity modifier.
But they didn't go yet.
They share the turn with you.
Yeah.
But they were always going first, I thought.
Nope. You have a +3 to your dexterity modifier.
Oh, what? I thought like the last 2 turns this person went first. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you want them to go
I want
first.
them to go first.
Either way, you're still going to take the damage.
Okay, but not
Either
yet.
way. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm not damaged yet. I just want to clarify
Yeah,
that.
no.
So, can I get Roard to put out the fire that's on Ilaria? And it's just
Like boot stomping her, like
it's no, like
Hold on. He doesn't know you're on fire. He's blind.
yeah, I can say, hey, I'm on fire. Can you put me out? And he says, yeah. I was like, come to my voice, and he's like, all right. So we reach out and hold hands.
Okay, we're going to roll a D100 here, okay?
What?
If it goes over 50,
Okay.
I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it for you
okay.
guys to see. If it's
Okay.
over 50, he assists because you're able to get it out on
So
time.
wait, when you say over 50, it has to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0?
Yep.
Okay.
And if it's under,
Please. For the love.
0.
Yes.
no, that's 007. So it's lower than 50.
No!
He doesn't know where you are.
Dang it! That's dumb. Okay, well.
I'm like, I gave you a shot.
Okay. Well,
Ilaria's going first now.
Well, Ilaria just died.
Ilaria is unconscious.
Okay, Ilaria is going to die. So Ilaria's at negative. I guess I'm not supposed
You're
to
at
die.
0.
Yeah, you're just at 0.
You're just at 0.
Okay, well.
You're just a flaming corpse.
Okay,
I
so
wasn't dead yet.
he used his action to try
I
to
have to
douse
wait.
your flame.
Right before that happens, can I just?
Famous last words or something.
Yes, I was. No, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, someone grab my water skin and toss water on this fire snake, and then I pass out.
Okay, so he uses his action to try to douse the flames, but cannot find you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we're talking to each other because we're friends.
Okay.
Except that you're not because you're unconscious now.
Well, now I'm unconscious, but those were my famous last words. Let me have that.
Does he want to do anything on his bonus action?
Can he do anything?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
He has one thing.
He should have 2 things.
No, he says one thing as bonus action.
Okay, what is it?
Short rest. Or second wind.
Are you sure you don't want to do that?
He
might
doesn't
wanna
have
do
any
that.
damage to him.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Just checking.
He just sits down and takes a rest.
It's my bonus action. Short rest.
Short rest, guys. Can he grab the water skin off of
No,
my
he used his
body?
action.
Oh. Can he locate the water skin on my unconscious body?
He's just like on the sidewalk.
He's just like
He'd have to go through your backpack to find the said water skin.
water skin's in my backpack. That's how
With
I wake
60,
up-
65 pounds worth of stuff in there. It's somewhere in there.
We
It's
go in your
somewhere in
backpack
there,
and we find a bunch
Okay.
of shit you don't want us to find.
Yeah. Just like,
The,
where
the magmen are going to go.
I'm just, am I lying down now?
You're unconscious.
Can I take- oh,
No,
God.
just leave it on there. You're still blinded.
I thought I was gonna put myself on the ground.
You're
You can.
blind
You're s-
and unconscious. So you don't even know your eyes are closed.
I don't even know I'm blind anymore.
Magman behind Harriet's going to attack her. No, not at all. Even with advantage, that's not going to hit.
Oh, you can't
You're
watch
foiled
this.
again, you dirty little fire ant!
I
Are
thought
you?
were gonna
You're
say
currently on fire, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Um,
was like,
it's going to get very angry looking at you, wondering why it's not doing much damage to you, and it's going to attack you.
Good.
get it, girl.
Nope. Definitely not.
Just
Um,
dab.
Just
You're
dab my
like-
way out
you're
of
like,
it.
"Ha-ha."
Last one is going to attack Harriet.
Again?
Yeah, well, there's 3 of them.
My word. I forgot he was there.
I'm certainly a popular gal at
Actually,
this party.
He's going to follow you. He's going to make 1 movement towards you and try to touch you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, everybody wants a piece of voodoo.
Dab out of the way.
Yep. You're already on
Oh, no,
fire.
she's a pretty
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
I thought
So
it
you're
was
going
all
to take
about Harriet for once.
7 fire damage. but you don't take extra damage because you're already on fire.
Yeah, you can only be on fire once.
You can only be so on fire.
Yeah.
Uvdu, you're up.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously, I am going to take a moment to unfire myself.
Go for it.
Which to me would be removing the melting bear cloak and going, ah!
Sure.
So now I no longer have my bear cloak.
Yep.
Wink. But it's warm enough in here. I don't need
There's
it.
a lot of fire happening around you guys.
Yeah.
Toasting, yeah.
Get some marshmallows on this here. I don't know that I have any bonus actions that I want to do.
Is disengage action or bonus action?
For you, it's a bonus action.
Everybody else it's action.
Yeah, I don't know that I have any bonus actions that I would like to do. Yeah, nope, nothing's standing out to me, bonus action wise, so I am happy to remove myself off the fire.
Okay.
Ooh, but I do have movement.
You do.
Okay, so I do have movement, and I remember seeing passed out people in the other building.
Okay.
So I am going to discard my bear cloak and run into the other building.
Okay. It's going to make an attack.
Two of them will.
They both will.
Oh, then never mind. I'm staying there.
I mean, you can still try.
Yeah, but whatever.
Okay.
I don't have the hit points for trying right now.
Sure. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Top of the round. Action goes to Lone. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
She goes. Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
No, it is her turn.
It is.
Yeah.
We have
she-
the same turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
My stars. All right. It's my time to shine. Looks like it's late the day. It's time to shine. Away. That's all I do.
Poof. Okay. All right.
I can poof the fire.
Yes, you can.
So I will.
Okay, and then it goes top of the round. Lone.
Okay. Flanking same guy. Same thing.
Yep.
Eat 'em all.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Not 20.
Knock his teeth out, kiddo.
Regular sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. He had 1 HP left.
Wow.
Okay, so when you stab him with your short sword, you watch as his chest glows bright, and then explodes outwards. So, dexterity saving throw for both.
Oh no. 6.
Or, and
19.
then, oh. Did you use your,
I did
You
not.
can use your bardic inspiration if you want to.
Okay.
That's 1d6.
9.
That's just enough.
Woohoo!
Okay, you.
Oh wait, oh, we're not flying.
Yeah, methods have gone. Yep. You both just kind of like back away as this thing just
Yeah,
blows, and put another fire piece back on that building on the side of you, because it's igniting everything wooden within 10 feet of it.
I can pick up because I have.
Can't because of my nails.
I can. Get it. Shit.
And that magnet is gone.
Yeah, I remember now.
Cool.
Good job, kid. Way to kill it.
Bonus
so
action,
those-
high five.
Yes.
You have bonus action and movement. What would you like to do?
So I'm within range of that flying one, right? So
Yes.
Move, it'll try to get me.
Yes. It is like 5 feet up in the air.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
That one.
Yep.
And then.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're right next to Ilaria?
Yep.
Okay.
Coming for you.
Snaky is going to. You did damage to it, right? You were the last one to do damage to it? I think so. Yeah, it's going to attack you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the last one.
Yeah, I tried to stab it.
Fell down in the process. What's your AC?
19.
That'll miss. It's close, but it'll miss. Okay. He is going to tail attack the dwarf. No, he's going to tail attack Harriet because she's still playing.
I'm sick.
That'll hit. She takes
Sorry, I've appropriated your pen.
4 piercing and 3 fire damage.
Okay. 16 AC.
Oh, it was a 19 plus 3 to hit.
4 plus 3 is 7. Oh, I'm growing weak. And with every moment.
Oh my. The darkness is closing in.
Doesn't look like it's gonna work out for Harriet.
Alright. With everything going on in the red reef there is going to be another fire spout.
The fire briefly moves.
I mean, it could.
Moves to that.
Unless they, they can fire smart their houses.
Yeah, right?
I told you we should have bought the fire insurance, Jerry. But you said we'd rather not.
Okay.
Save some money.
Buy some new horses, you said.
The chick in the middle casting her magic that's not doing anything is going to switch it up, and then she's going to make these grand hand gestures, and then in the air, kind of like you watch as like shadows of her hand move in slow motion in circles, and she like pushes just towards one of the houses, and you watch as this tidal wave just like rises up and like sweeps over the longhouse, putting out all the fire on that first one.
She's a waterbender.
Well, why didn't you do that? And why didn't you start with that?
Because I didn't know.
No what?
Oh, you didn't know you could
Oh, I
do
guess
that?
it
Well, she was assuming it was non-magical fire.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Fran.
Hell yeah.
I really hope there was nobody in there.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't think so.
Take some methods.
So, we haven't gone yet.
Nope, you can go. It's your turn, right? Dracus and Harry.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Well, poor Harriet, this is going to be my swan song, my dying breath,
Harriet.
my final swing at the proverbial cat.
I'm going to do it any second now.
Just you wait.
And she's gonna attack this thing.
The method, okay.
Yes, because it doesn't bite back like the others. 19.
That'll hit.
Oh, Harriet.
And where is that? 8.
8 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, as far as Dracus goes, he's gonna pipe up and say, "Is anyone gonna take care of Ilaria?"
I'm just like fucking dead on the ground.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah, you have no idea that's
I
happening.
had no idea
I'm
what's
on my
happening.
way to do that.
Okay. Okay, well, in that case, Dracus is going to. You're just on your way to do that. And you're going to have to do a save, but that's okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Not yet. I'll let you know.
In that case, he's going to use a bonus action to do rally on Harriet.
Okay,
and give her some temporary hit points.
go for it.
This old cat's got some fight in her yet.
It's 6, so 8.
So Harry gets 8 health back.
Yes.
There you
It's
go.
all temporary, I guess. I don't know how.
Temporary HP. So any damage goes to the temporary HP first and then to the regular HP.
My word.
And then he's going to. He's gonna take another swing at this snake and mutter, "Oh, if I make it through this, I'm silvering my weapons. I tell you what."
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna make a new character called Rusty Check.
It's 18
That'll hit.
and 7.
7.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty bad, but you also take 3 fire damage.
Of course I do.
The methods do not get their Cinder Breath attack back. The one is going to dive bomb you. That'll miss with your high AC. And the other one is going to.
That's this one.
That one attacked you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my final
Superiority dice.
superiority dice and repulse that guy.
Okay. Roll the hit.
16.
That'll hit.
Knock his teeth out, Dragus.
7 for the attack. And then 6.
Okay. So this thing's like diving at you to hit you, and you just kind of like quickly throw up your sword and skewer it.
Yeah.
And it erupts into a cloud of ash. So,
This is where you fall.
so the area around you is heavily obscured with like ash falling. So anybody that tries to attack you is going to do so with disadvantage, and also Harry.
You're welcome.
Just like poof. So that one's done. The other one is going to head for Lathadine because she seems to be undoing the fire that she's using to hide. So
My stars.
you want to move her to Lathadine?
Which one?
The flying one?
The weird little gross thing?
Yep. And then what's your AC?
14.
14. That will just hit. That is methods. I'll do 1d4. She takes a 1 piercing damage, slashing damage.
Ow! The heck? I didn't like that.
Okay. Valaria, please make a death saving throw.
Anyway, what do I do?
Roll a
Roll the
d20.
dice.
If it's 10 or higher, you succeed. If it's below 9, you fail.
Just roll it.
How ominous. Frick!
Plus your constitution.
Like for the saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, that's 10!
So then it's a success.
Woo!
All claps for Ilaria. Not you.
Everybody clap!
Not. Well, she's just unconscious. She's not dying yet.
Well, I mean, I'm in the process.
Okay. Next, Thordir.
Okay, I'm gonna take that big boy axe and I'm gonna swing it at that fire boy right there.
Okay.
Eh.
Go for it.
Okay. It's gonna be a
That'll hit.
23.
Roll your d12.
1d12. There we go. I want that. I want the good one. This one. 10
Nice.
plus 3. That's 13.
Against the fire snake?
Yes.
Alright, he takes 3 points of fire damage. And that thing is done.
Nice.
You watch as the flames wreathing around its body very quickly just die, and it just poof disappears from existence.
Haha, good show. I'm gonna tap or slap this
Dwarf.
marvelous dwarf on the back. What's his name?
He gets really offended. Why would you do that?
Thrord.
That hurt!
Thrord, you say? Haha. Good man. Good show.
What ugly boots.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Shots fired.
Goodness
Okay,
me.
so Snake is gone.
Rude.
Just shocked that it was-
I'll let that slide.
I'll let you
In the
slap
heat of-
me slide.
Battle.
In the heat of
You may have.
those boots.
Your head may have
Yeah,
been
it's gonna attack
knocked
you.
around a
It's
little
right
bit
there.
too much.
Maybe yours has
Ah, that's gonna
too
miss.
good service.
Aha.
Then it is going to turn around and walk towards the other one.
Little tiny one.
Yep.
It's gonna go this way.
Yep.
How far? All the way.
It's full movement, so you get an attack opportunity.
Doing it. 17
That'll hit.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Yep. 1d8. Where's my d8? Oh no, I lost it. What's a d8?
Double pyramid.
Okay. 11.
11.
Yep.
That one has not taken damage yet.
I don't know.
No, because the other one did.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you little piece of shit.
And then that one is going to see that Dracus took out its ally, and it's going to move around Harriet to get an attack at Dracus. So the other one, it's going to shift
one?
around Harriet, yep.
Like that. 1, 2.
And it's still
Like that?
within, yep, and then it's going to attack you.
Would Harriet get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's still within one space. Things get really weird at the 10 square thing, but 10-foot square thing. That's gonna miss. It's gonna like touch your armor and it's not gonna do anything.
Aha.
Udu and
Okay,
I
so
don't remember that thing. Lathidane.
Lathandarina.
yeah, Lathandarina. So Udu can't see anything because she's in an alley and
Yeah.
she just got left by.
I mean, it's a very bright alley.
Well, yeah, and I believe she can kind of see through like the rubble, perhaps.
It's not as bright as it was before that tidal wave cleaned
But-
that building out.
Yes, but I feel like she's also kind of disassociated from the rest of them.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna get her to see this building, and I assume there's a door,
There's definitely a door.
and I'm gonna boot it.
Go for it.
With a 15.
Yeah, you boot that door wide open.
Blam! And then I'm gonna say, "Is there anybody in here?"
And there's going to be a lot of people in there.
How many?
So there's 2 conscious, and then there's 3 on the ground.
What's the state of the conscious people?
Okay, there's 1 kid and like an infant.
And then alright, I'm gonna tell the kids to get out of here. And then I will, I guess, use the rest of my movement to move into the building, and then I'll deal with that as I go with
Okay. So you're now in the building.
that. Okay. I love fire. It's my favorite.
Okay. So the 3 you see unconscious seems to be like a mom and dad and another kid.
Okay. So enough for me to carry on my own. That's all I'm hearing. Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
Powerful build.
Yes. We'll see what the dice say.
Look, unless the dad is a fucking linebacker or something.
Do Luthadane.
Alright. So she is going to take her rapier and try to stab the weird little puff monster that's flapping around by
Okay.
her face. 19.
That'll hit.
And, 8.
8. Okay.
My stars! Stab, stab.
Making solid connections. Contact 2. And that goes top of the round. Lone, you're up.
I'm gonna use potion of healing on my partially dead friend here.
Okay, so your action is to feed Ilaria a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Roll 2d4, please. Plus 2.
Five.
You regain 5 hit points.
Woo! Thanks.
You are braced, shocked awake.
Ah.
Bonus action, movement.
Bonus action, hug Ilaria.
Start crying. But my tears dry immediately because of that fire right there. So it just like looks like weird dry sobs. It's like, "Ooh, almost done."
So these guys are still alive and visible.
You can see the one, but you know the other one's still alive.
Well, I can bonus action dash too.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
Watch out for the
that's
kids
where you are.
running away.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as this kid holding an infant in his arms is like running past you, and then looks to the side and sees the. Oh, the guardhouse is on fire too! And he just takes off running.
And then you hear Udu arguing with the sky about whether or not she can hold 3 people.
Snakes are done. Margaret and Dracus.
Harriet.
Sorry.
Unless Margaret's her last name. What's her last name?
Sheffield.
Sheffield, yep.
Oh, that's too bad it's not Margaret.
Wish I would have been called Margaret, but my dad wanted a boy.
Just goes over it again.
Yes, that would be. Maybe I should change my name to Harriet and Margaret, and then I'd have 2 first names. Aw.
No, to know who I am would be a wound of mystery.
That's not a new life.
Away from these fire ants. Well, I guess I have no choice other than to. Are these little guys on fire too, or are they just?
They are like made of molten lava.
They're made of molten lava.
So like some parts of the lava has like hardened to make like very, very rudimentary like armor around like different areas of its body, but for the most part it's just like flowing lava.
Okay then. I'm gonna use. Does she have anything like? Does she have a water skin? Yeah, she does.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Go, Harriet, go!
They don't have much, but I did give them a few things.
Well, I'm going to. Because she overheard what Ilaria said when she was dying.
Just remember,
Oh, good.
Like, oh well, you know.
Hello there, little fella. You look parched.
Yes, you look very
Get it?
warm, and maybe I should cool you off.
Feeling a little thirsty, are we?
Let's take the plunge.
Yeah, this is fun. You should give us characters more.
Okay, I know what you're doing. I very quickly have to look something up. I need to know how much water. They call it water skin.
5 pounds.
Five what?
5 pounds. It
Yes.
doesn't say the amount.
But how many gallons is in water skin?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's 1 gallon.
Well, I mean that's quite a possibility. Keep going. Do what you're gonna do.
Wonder what.
Yes, have a drink.
All right, so
Voice gets really like
you
gruff
douse
all of a
it.
sudden. Just like goes down.
Oh.
Why don't we just Google how much 5 pounds of water is?
Water skin is 4 pints.
4 pints.
How many pints is in a gallon?
Googling. Height.
8 pints to a gallon.
Yes.
Okay. It was a great idea. It takes one cold damage.
Ha
One cold damage.
Yes.
If only I had more water.
Yep. In theory, wonderful idea. Unfortunately, the water skins do not hold much.
Well, now what am I going to do if I get thirsty?
Okay, so that was 1 damage. He's looking pretty. Which one did you hit?
This one.
Yeah. Okay. He's fine. He hasn't. That's the first time he's been hit.
Oh. Well, and I guess I'm not gonna. Maybe I should move. Well, then they'll both get an attack opportunity, right?
Just the one, I think.
Just the
Or
one.
no,
Just
for
one.
Harriet, yeah.
Oh, for Harriet.
So I guess I'm gonna leave her there for now.
Okay.
And Dracus is gonna take a big old swing at that one.
Go for it. That'll still hit.
Eat 'em all.
10.
10?
Yeah.
That's a hefty chunk of damage.
Harriet warmed him up for you.
She cooled him down.
Oh!
Okay. So, one method, it is going to make an attack at Lathadane because that's directly in front of her.
Jeez.
Oh, hold on a second. See if it gets her cinder attack back. Does not.
Aha!
That will not hit.
Ha! Can't hit me.
Okay. It is going to disengage and fly over to a large cluster of people. So it's going to hang out just behind the dwarf. So
And I
Lathadane,
don't get. Do I get?
she hasn't used her reaction yet, so you can.
I'm gonna hit
They
him.
have a flying speed of 40, so it can keep going. One more. Right there. Yeah.
That would be 15.
Just hits. Oh, shit, that hits by a lot. Never mind. Wrong one. Yeah.
Ah! Sorry.
That's fine.
And that would be a 9 damage.
9?
Yep.
Still doing okay. I
Hey,
mean,
Dad,
it's flying off and it's like kind of like hobbling, and
Yeah, that's
but
right.
it's still flying.
You stay over there.
Alaria, you can use half of your movement speed to get up, or you can stay lying on the ground.
I'm lying on the ground.
Yeah.
When I try to knock myself over, you're like, "Oh, don't touch it."
I said you were still blinded. I didn't say you couldn't put her down.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure, I'll do that. And then,
Okay, so you have 15 movement speed.
Oh, don't you worry.
You
Don't
do that
worry-
one.
Don't worry about that. So we already got the people that were in this building here.
Yes, Hoofdeuce has gotten those people out.
Okay.
I didn't check the corpses in the long building though.
Well, they're
You don't know that
probably
there are corpses in the
they're
water.
probably dead. So
I saw
let's
it.
go into the Red Reef. Well, I'm gonna start to move towards there.
There's quite a lot going on there. You're gonna have to go around, but that's possible.
That's fine.
So
Okay. Can you just? I only have 15,
Yes.
so.
So you can move 1.5
I have to go
squares.
this way around, or
You
this
can go
way?
whichever way you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way.
That's
That was like 5 feet.
they're 10 foot.
they're 10-foot squares.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
Hey, we got a Congo line going on right there. Oh, and we're gonna get her. We should get her like
What's
going
my
on there.
what's my spellcasting modifier?
Charisma, +4.
Nice. Okay, so 1d4 plus.
That's not a
4.
D4.
It's not.
Okay, sometimes
How did you get 6 off of a 1d4?
I was looking at. Okay, that was my roll. I was looking at. No, what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got 8.
You get 8 health back. I'm doing well.
Good, good.
All right, what's the dwarf doing?
Hold on, I
Forward.
didn't take my main action.
Oh, apologies.
And then, how is the little bird thing? Or the
It's
bat
like
thing?
10 feet in the air.
How long is my sword? I'm like 5'5", and then extending, that's like 7 feet.
Yeah, you're 7
And then
feet.
that's like 3 feet of sword.
You're not hitting it from there, okay? It's also 10 feet away, 10 feet up.
I'm right beside it.
10-foot
Okay.
square, sweetheart.
Okay. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to type it anyways.
You
Alright.
can still use a cantrip on it.
You're right. Okay. I'm gonna insult. You know what? Good old vicious mockery.
All right.
Yell at him.
You dumb bird.
You tell that bird who's boss.
What?
Why you gonna?
This is gonna be close.
Oh no! You gotta freaking do this.
It's what kind of a save?
Target can hear you, though it need not understand you. You must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Against 14,
Yes.
it just passes.
Oh, that would have been funny if you were like, "You dumb bird!" And it was just like, "Meow."
Ugh. Okay, well, I'll get him next time.
You hear like a you speak to it, and you hear like this guttural back.
Frick off.
It is still flying.
Away?
Nope, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's
just
right
hanging out.
there.
We're just like having like a verbal
You're
argument.
having a
I'm like,
a-
no, you're stupid.
That's pretty much how it's going.
Okay.
If you could understand his language, what he would have said was,
What
"I'm not a
language
bird,
is-
you idiot."
What language is he speaking?
You have no idea.
Okay, but can you tell me?
Can I tell
Made,
Abigail?
Not Alaria. You're telling Abigail.
It speaks primordial, specifically Ignan.
Okay, I don't know that.
No, you don't.
Just arguing with the
Maybe
bird.
I'll learn it so I can argue.
Hey,
with
look, Ilaria, there's that bird you like to argue
Ash
with.
bird.
Oh, wise
So
guy, huh?
as that happens, Lathadane just kind of like chuckles.
Oh my,
Who the heck is that? Because I was passed out.
it's me, you weirdo.
No,
Okay.
I was like not.
Speaking of
Oh.
which, she has a +3 to her dexterity modifier, so she goes next.
Yes, quiet. All right. Well, the bird has flown away from me, so therefore I will focus my attention on fire.
All right, so
That fire.
a small one goes on there now. Oh, right with these guys.
I'm helping.
All right, so that fire is put out on that building, so just place those on the building.
Oh, they're just burn marks?
Yeah, scorch marks.
Scorch, 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 scorch.
Well, I was just assuming the building was perfectly fine.
Well,
Until you put those down.
you know,
Now
realism.
I know. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, really quick. Remember earlier today when you were like, "Alaria's gonna die."
I was
today."
thinking about that. I was like,
thinking about
oh
that the
god,
entire
she's
time.
unconscious.
I was like,
I made a
"Dad,"
threat earlier,
I
and
was, I was gonna be so mad at you. I was like, "Dad, Alaria dies. I don't want to play this anymore." Just kidding. I'll still play, but I'll be really sad.
You have to be someone else.
I know. I don't like that.
okay.
Be Harriet.
She's dousing the fire. Okay, that's done. The chick in the middle, she's going to cast another spell, and there's going to be just a giant gust of wind. And the building that you're in, make a dexterity saving throw.
Hit 3.
All right, so you're like forced against the wall,
Ow, damn it!
and that fire has like been pushed completely vertical. That building has been put out. Unfortunately, the fire has.
This one?
Yeah.
Did you say
The fire's
vertical or
moved over to the
horizontal?
next building.
She used a very strong wind spell.
Oh, my back. Why does everybody hate me today? Anyway, it's my turn, right?
Magman. One's going to attack Drakis. Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is that small one is going to rotate around Drakis, right beside the dwarf. And it is going to attack the dwarf. What's the dwarf's AC?
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll hit. Just hits.
Oh no.
So he takes 7 fire damage, and he is on fire.
The dwarf is on fire.
And the other one is going to circle around Harriet and get to flanking with Dracus.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
No, but I gotta try something.
Well, do ya?
No, he does not.
That's what I
Even
thought.
with advantage. Okay, that's their turns. Oh, dude,
Well, while I'm happy that the building is no longer on fire.
you don't know that. You just got pushed against the wall by a large amount of dirt. I guess if you could see the thatched roof from there, sure, you know the building's no longer on fire.
It's like, what the... I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna pick up... I'm gonna try to pick up everybody. But if I can't pick up everybody, based on how good I roll, here's my priority of pickup.
Okay, sure,
Priority number 1, small child.
Okay.
Easiest.
sure.
Priority number 2, small child and female figure.
Okay,
Priority number 3, all of the above.
okay, I'll let you roll to see if you can pick up all 3 at once. Depending on what you roll, I'll tell you what you pick up.
Okay.
Isn't all of the above small child and female figure?
Now there's...
And the father. So what's your
Uh,
strength check?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. God
Yes.
damn it.
Athletics.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
athletics. You're able to get the mom and the kid.
And I'm picking them up, and I'm using my movement to take them up.
Okay, so you're gonna get to where Lone is.
Oh,
and
hey,
you're
kid.
gonna be holding.
Just like shocks them. Gotcha.
That's your turn.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Lone.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Lone there's another guy in there.
She's gonna tell you there's another guy in there.
But he's the big one.
You don't know that yet.
Just drag him, who cares?
All right, Lone, you're up.
Well, no one's not on fire, so I honestly don't give a shit. So, 10, 20. Can I try to hit that guy from here?
Oh, you can definitely see that guy from there.
Okay, so can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, go for it.
$22.
22.
Hit. Yeah, you are hidden.
Okay, so sneak attack, and then my hand crossbow 58.
You still have to roll the
Yeah.
attack
With
at advantage because you're hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 plus 7 plus 1 plus 3.
Okay. I need Dracus and Harriet to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright, well, Dracus. 4.
14, okay. Harriet,
Harriet. 5.
okay. Harriet takes 7, Dracus takes 3 fire damage. As it erupts, same as last time, you watch as the beneath its chest glows red hot, and then its shape no longer able to withhold just bursts forward into a 10-foot circle of lava.
How much Dracus you said?
3.
3. And Harriet 7?
Yes.
Okay, Harriet is unconscious.
Whoops.
Oh, I won!
Falls into the the whole time just slowly like falling.
Oh, crumpets.
Is this the end of Harriet?
Tune in next week.
We're not leaving on cliffhangers. Well, we might. That depends how long this
We'll
goes.
do like a Dragon Ball Z thing where Harriet dies for like 4 episodes.
But really, only 5 minutes have gone by.
Yes.
Lone has gone. Bonus action movement. Snake's dead. Method.
Dracus powering up for like half a season.
Yeah.
Method does not get its cinder attack back. It is going to. It's going to attack Ilaria, who's right there.
Which one? That one?
The flying one.
What you're arguing with?
I dabbed out of the way.
All right. So with a 17, you sit there, you throw your hands up to dab, and it just like rakes down the back of your head and
Like,
neck.
Stop that.
Is that what the dance move the kids are doing these
You
days?
take
Yeah.
you take 3 slashing damage.
Honestly,
it's called,
I'm gonna
dabbing?
kill this thing.
Do it.
I've had enough. It's time to stop.
Well, Alaria, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at this little rat with wings.
You didn't go.
No.
And
Sorry.
oh, okay,
Um,
never mind. I was getting real.
Dracus and
heated.
Harriet.
I
Harriet
was, like,
makes a
fearing
death
it.
saving throw.
Save her, Dracus.
Natural 20.
She gets up with 1 HP. Wow. Clutch. She's she.
Dude, do you guys know that move where someone's like lying and then like in the movies they just stand straight up? That's what she does. She's just like,
I'm back,
It's
bitches.
all coming
She
Here's
has
Margaret now.
she has 1 HP and she is conscious. She does not get up yet. Her whole turn is spent on the death saving.
And down I go.
So she's still.
She's still down, but she is awake.
Well, just to rest.
And it was
to
like
sleep,
adrenaline kicked in, and
perhaps to dream.
well,
But there's the rub. For in the sleep of death, what dreams may
can
come
she
out.
use her movement to get up? Oh, rip.
This is why it took 3 episodes for Harriet to die.
Dracus, you're up.
I'll get you.
I'll offend you, Margaret.
My dear friend.
God.
Just has a monologue. Like, my dear friend, this is. I will save you.
The flame that burns brightly burns for the shortest amount of time. I will avenge thee,
I'm not
my
dead.
sweet Margaret.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm still alive.
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
resting my eyes.
Yes, you are. You're dead.
Were you guys
I think I'll get better.
were y'all like together or something? What's going on?
You want to move that? There's 3 of them on there, or like I guess there's 4 of them on there now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fire.
Yeah, he's gonna take a swig at that one.
A swing.
A
Swing and a miss.
Swing fish.
14.
That'll hit.
Swing and a non-miss. More like.
11.
It had 3 HP left. All right, so I need Dracus and Thord, and that should be it because there's a space between you and Alaria, right? Like the. Okay, so just the 2 of you. Dexterity saving throws.
3 for Dracus.
It's gonna be 12.
Okay, Dracus takes 7 points of fire damage. Thord takes 3.
Oh, wait. She wasn't dead. Oh, all that for nothing. I forgot she had temporary hit points.
Oh my god.
So she's literally just laying there resting.
Oh my
She
god.
She's just pretending. She's not very bright.
She's like,
I got caught
She's-
up in the moment.
She's feigning death.
I forgot I'm feeling fine.
So, to those of you who are still with us, thank you so much for watching us. This has been an adventure tonight.
I love it.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
Thank
Where
you
was
so much, my friend. Pat, pat.
Oovdo.
Give a little pat
Okay.
on the shoulder.
Good show.
Udu forgot she learned some new spells.
No, it's my
So
turn.
she's gonna take.
Yes, you're alive again.
Why do you forget me all the time, Dad? You're trying to kick me out.
If you were as fun as Harriet, he would forget you.
Harriet's really stealing the show today.
She is, yeah.
Real star. Let's add a poll to the Twitch to see if we should make her a permanent permanent member of the group.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
There,
Just,
Oh,
just
look,
throwing
it's a
it
unanimous
out there.
yes.
You know you win when you get the say fuck you.
Anyways, keep going.
Okay.
What are you doing on your turn?
I am gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go off on this this flying thing again.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like vicious mockery. I'm all up in its grill, well,
Okay.
as close as I can be.
Yeah.
And I'm like getting in its face, like we're shouting at each other.
Listen here.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? You have stupid wings and a stupid face. And like the fact that all it can do is spit ash at people, what does that do? Nothing. It makes people cough. And that's it. That's dumb. Does it fire? That's serious. Ash? That's a byproduct. This bird is a byproduct. Nobody likes that.
That's some vicious
Well, if I
mockery.
may
Yeah.
interject,
What?
I
Yeah.
do die of smoke inhalation.
You know what? Dracus, stop.
Who do coughs?
Focus on that.
Don't Dracus says that.
I mean, you
So while
Only
you
weak-
tell it.
only
while
weak
all
people.
that's happening, it's actually the Mephit's turn before yours.
Oh.
So while you're sitting there beaking
It's
it,
like,
I'm like, no, I thought. Okay.
no, while you're
just-
sitting there
you're just
beaking it,
priming it for a tongue thrashing.
it actually regained its cinder breath.
Like you
So
stupid
I need Alaria, Dracus, and Thord to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, mine is the bluish one, and Roar
Is the clear one?
is the no.
Oh, green one. Okay.
Yeah.
This does not go well for Homestar.
Wait.
Thord does not make the save.
No.
I
Dracus?
hardly knew you. Thor.
5.
Dracus does not make the save. Alaria?
This is what you got for beaking that bird off.
Alaria, what's your save?
What am I doing? What was
Dexterity
it?
saving throw?
Dexterity. So I got 6.
6
That's
Plus?
this one.
plus what?
Plus 5.
Okay, you just make the save.
Woo! I like shove Thord in front of me so he like takes it down.
Okay,
I'm just
so
kidding,
Dracus
I'm just
and
kidding.
Thord blinded,
Put the hoops on him.
Sounds like a you problem.
and it failed its death saving throw. I mean, his concentration. No, it failed its vicious mockery check. So roll your damage.
Woo! Okay, 1d4 and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yep.
So, where's that? Spicy 4. Stupid bird. 3.
You watch as this thing, you're like baking it back and forth, and you just went on this like long tirade about how stupid it is and how it should feel bad and whatever
It
else.
should feel bad.
And you just watch as it starts making this funny face, and at first you think it's mocking you, and then it just literally bursts into a cloud of ash.
Yeah! You deserve it. Woo! Got him, boys. You guys are blind. You didn't see that, but it just died.
So
Woody
there's
saw your sweet
one
move.
more Magman left.
Oh, I think no.
wait, and then-
We killed it.
No, there are 2. First
Oh,
one
yeah,
was-
they're gone. Okay.
Wait, did Thror go already?
What would Thor like to do? He's blind. Just letting you know.
Damn, alright. I was gonna say we could do a second win for him.
Sure.
1d10 plus 2. Well, that's 8. Which one's a 10?
UFO looking one. Or the one with the double digits on it.
Double digits.
Thanks. I just got really stressed out.
You don't. You have like
Okay.
300s, but
So
no
that's-
10s.
I
Oh no,
guess
there.
I-
there.
do I
So
really-
you gain 1 plus 2. He regains 3 health.
Okay, well that was
He was a little bit distracted by the, ash cloud that he wasn't really aware was going to happen because you were beaking this thing off.
so you regain 3.
He regains 3 health. All right, we're still going to keep the initiative tracker going. Okay. Uvdu, you're up.
Okay.
Laphidane as well. So you guys can.
Udu forgot that she learned a spell.
Okay.
So she's gonna walk back into the building with those 2 people on her.
Yeah.
Put him down next to the dad, and then cast Prayer of Healing, which gives up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
What's the casting time?
10 minutes.
Okay. So that's going to be 100 rounds.
That's stupid. All right, never mind. I'm gonna walk the.
You're going to take the 2 out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 out,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna head towards
Yeah, I was just about to say, did you bring them back into the burning building?
No, I thought
Building
it
is
didn't
no
take
longer
that
burning.
much
Oh,
time.
okay.
So I'm gonna take them out. Some right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move over here. Then she's gonna put up this.
Those are already out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna put that building out. Udu's gonna take those people and be like, "What the hell happened out here?" Because all I see is people blinded and fire.
Oh, are we still blinded?
Yes.
It's-
It'll last like 10 seconds, so
Okay.
it'll be gone by the end of your next turn. Speaking of, Lone.
Would these ones have been the people taken out already?
There's one guy in here.
But this one's empty.
Yep, that one's empty.
This one is a mystery.
That one's mystery.
Let's just assume that that black wave was not great.
And then this was, we don't know.
That one's still on fire.
But we don't know what's in there.
Nope.
Can I make a investigation to see what's in there?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
15.
15. That seems to be a guard outpost. There's a bunch of city watch who are like unconscious on the ground. The fire is creeping down the walls and slowly making its way, engulfing it.
Is there a safe way for me to get in? Like, is the door blocked?
No, that black area there was where the wall was, and that part is like burned away completely.
Can I try to drag somebody out?
Yeah, go for it. Roll an athletics check.
6.
You're able to get one of the. You're able to get not one of the one of the city watchmen out, but like one of the squires, I guess you could say,
Okay.
like one of the apprentices. You're able to grab them, or like a clerk, and get them out because they're not wearing armor.
Wait.
Okay. Dracus, you are blinded.
So does that mean I just can't see, or what?
You cannot. You have disadvantage on perception checks and investigation checks. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. Is there any? Is this just open into the Red Reef building?
Yeah. It seems like the Red Wreath has taken most of the damage from all of this.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
Am I, like getting burned?
Remove yourself from the map.
Huh?
Remove yourself from the map if you're going inside.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm in there. I'm gonna look around to see if there's anyone who needs saving.
Perception disadvantage.
It's happened before.
Okay. You're the only one who's seen him go with.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
You can't make out anything. You can all you see is like blackness and like a blur of bright light, and then it's gone again.
So wait, I couldn't see them
No,
going?
because you were looking at the bird. Your
The
last.
bird died.
Yeah. Yes, but you haven't taken a turn since then. That was your turn to kill the bird, and it was behind you.
I also forgot to move.
You can do that next time. Okay, so you are currently in there.
No one in here, I see.
In fact, I can't see anything.
Okay.
anything else?
Alaria, now it's your turn.
Okay.
That's
Harriet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Harriet.
Harriet. She's.
I'll save you.
Yeah. What is Harriet doing?
Harriet saw him go in there,
Okay.
and she is going to go in as well. 1,
Yeah, you can take her off the board.
and then she's gonna look around
Okay.
if she sees anything.
Okay. We'll skip that for now. Because Dracus doesn't know, so JM's not gonna know. Okay.
Well, okay. So
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. What is your roll? Like she knows what she's looking for. I'm gonna
21
put it that way.
modified.
Okay. Sounds great. Alaria.
Okay. Can I go with him as him first? Doesn't
Sure.
matter.
Doesn't matter. He's blinded.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make him move like 10 feet to the left,
Okay.
and yeah, he'll just hang out there and stuff.
Sure.
Okay, as Lara's turn.
He's just like,
I just wanted to get it out of the way.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
So she's right there. She's in like 4 squares.
You
of
yeah.
building this
You
one.
you can hear like people crying for help from the different
This one?
buildings. No, not that one.
Oh.
Unconscious here. This is empty. This has one guy. This is guards. And you don't know what's in here.
Okay, well they're already in there, so maybe I'll go this way then. Oh, he really didn't have to move at all.
Jared, can you pass me 2 of the small ones?
What is it called? Where you use your action as move speed?
Dash?
surge? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So that's 60 feet?
Yep.
What do I get? 1,
Hello.
2, 3. And then I go inside here. Did the
Well,
door-
that would be 3.
Yeah.
Unless you.
Yeah, but I got
Yeah, you
60.
have-
Okay. Okay.
But you have to open it.
Yeah, there's still a door there.
Oh, I thought Uju kicked it down already.
That was another.
That was the other one.
Yeah.
She tried to kick down that one.
No.
No, hold on. Yeah,
Uju
you're right.
kicked this
Yeah.
one open because then how would we know there were people there?
Yeah, that's right. No, you're absolutely right. I'm thinking.
6 or 3, sorry. And then I'm gonna go through that kicked in door. Or is it? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
3, 4. And then before I use my last 2, can I look at the C?
No, because your action was to dash. So you're like busting in through the door.
So I'm not allowed. Okay. So can I do anything for a bonus action?
What do you have for bonus action?
I don't know. I think I know what my character can do.
I mean, I should hope so. It's your character.
Dan, you know me. I need your help with everything for this stuff. Alright, well, we'll go like
All right, so into the thick of things is what you do.
yeah, we're gonna go right up in there.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess I'm just gonna hang out.
He's not doing anything. Uvdu and Lathadane.
I'm going to. Well, Udu is going to put the mom and kid down in
Okay.
a non-fire zone.
Yeah.
You know, like lean them up against the building or whatever. And then I'm gonna head back. 3 back in here so I can save the guy I know was in there.
Yeah, I don't need you to make a strength check with that. He's.
Okay. And then I'll pick him up and that'll be that.
Yep.
And then her, because she sees all the fire, do 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna get her close to here so we can start working on that.
Okay. Top of the round. Lone, you're up.
Is there some kind of action I could do to take out a small part of the fire, like a tiny one? Can I try to smother it with a blanket or something?
Yeah, you have a blanket, you have a bedroll. You can try to find some of the fire that's like closer to the ground and smother it.
Okay, what do I do for that?
Nothing. It's just an action to kind of like tamp it out, so you can get rid of the small fire there.
That's what I do then.
Okay. Okay, so Dracus runs. Dracus and Harry. Okay. Alaria. Alaria.
My turn already? Oh, okay. Cool. I guess I'm gonna look around and see if
You're no longer blinded, by the way.
I'm gonna look around and see what is going on around me.
Okay.
And see what the people are doing here, if there are
In that one, roll perception check.
any. 9.
9.
And,
Um,
oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah.
13.
13.
Yeah.
You can see that this place looks kind of like a bit of a dive bar, and there's quite a few people in here that are on the ground unconscious. This building was on fire for quite a while.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna.
In terms of numbers, there's probably like 13 people in this area.
Okay. Can I just move to the closest? Or move, where's the one that's like the farthest in? Like
The
all
farthest
way
in, yeah, like all the way to the back.
Well, I guess I can't.
No. Well, you do have your movement. You just did a perception check, so you still have 30
No,
feet of
I
movement.
know, but I can't get home. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna, where is like the closest one?
Like 5 feet from you.
Like this way?
Doesn't matter. There's people everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna like go to whatever one's closest. So let's go there.
Sure.
And I'm gonna look at one
Okay.
that does not look super hefty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm
looking
gonna-
for like
I'm gonna
a
think-
slender man or woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's it. Can't really do anything else.
Okay.
I mean, I can like think about pulling them out, but that's it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thrord is no longer blinded.
Woo!
I can see. It's a miracle. I can see.
Oh.
I'm gonna get
My vision has returned.
two.
Where did everybody go?
Sacre bleu, I can see everything.
He's gonna use dash too.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
I am helping.
I'm into danger.
He's just gonna hang out there.
Okay. Lapidine.
She is gonna keep working on the fire.
Okay, so that's a double fire.
And then Uvdu is going to take the.
She should
other guy.
probably move closer though.
Oh yeah. 3. There we go.
Okay.
And then Uvdu is gonna take Dad and leave him in a pile with the rest of them.
Okay.
Double pile.
So I got Dad.
What's this? This one hasn't gone in a while. What's she doing?
She's casting a long spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And dun. Top of the round. Lone.
This is a 2-1.
That is a 2, yes.
So one.
Sure.
Just stepping on it.
You can move the 2 to the building to the side of there, yep. Yeah, and then move the 1 just off of it completely. Okay, Dracus and Harriet do their thing. Alaria,
So we're just still in there. doing
once
whatever.
scene transitions in, then you guys are gonna have like your consecutive turns until it catches up.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to work together with Lord to get people out. So
You and Thord would like to help each other. Okay, sure.
So we'll probably be carrying people
Sure.
at the same time. I'm just gonna like be like, hey, we're gonna grab this one, and just point to a random person
Okay.
again, and then I'm gonna like try to pick them up.
Looks like he's giving me the finger.
With Thord's help, you guys can easily pick one because he's got a very healthy strength.
Can I? Well, okay. Well, can I like do his turn first to move him closer?
Well, yeah. I mean, you said you guys are helping each other. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna
I
grab.
figured.
We're gonna be side by side, and then we're gonna pick someone up. So can we each move 5 feet?
You guys can get 2
Or
people out
10
at this
feet.
point. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we grab 2 people and then yoink them.
Sure.
So can I move us
Yep.
up here? Okay. We're just gonna start piling people in the street.
Okay.
Like just
That's how you guys are gonna spend your turns.
Yep.
Just like putting up
Just
fires and
so.
rescuing people.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. For the sake of making this go a little quicker, with you and Lathadane putting out fires, you guys get everything except the red wreath put out. It's going to take probably about 5 more rounds, but you guys are able to get as many people out as were there and not like seriously injured or dead. So, Alaria and Thrord, you managed to get out 7 more people. The other ones,
7 more in addition.
then that you
to
already
what?
have done.
Okay, so 9 people total.
The other ones, they are like pieces of them. They're just like charred to a crisp kind of a deal.
Well, they can stay.
Uvdu and Lone going through the guard barracks. You find 2 people still breathing. The rest have succumbed to smoke inhalation and fire damage. And this building at the back here was an orphanage. You managed to get most of the kids out.
90% of orphans?
90% of orphans.
Okay, 90% of orphans.
You find the headmistress using her body to cover 2 other kids, but they unfortunately all perished.
That's sad. Alright. That's
Okay.
a good haul for saving people. Triggered again.
Okay. It is.
It's about time.
It's what?
About that time.
All right. So, inside the Red Reef.
Let's just clear this stuff off here.
Yep.
All the people. Oh. All the single ladies.
Ruby. Fire tokens. These are bookshelves. This is what you see coming inside.
Not the books. Save the books. Leave the people. Rex would save the books and leave the
Yeah,
Probably just
like
leave.
people. Yeah.
everything is kind of on fire. So, Dracus and Harriet, you guys enter in first.
Do I still have my inspo?
What's that?
Do I still have my inspo? Or is that
No, it's only 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. You see quite a few more of those little rock lava beings wandering around, lighting things on fire. In a language you do not understand, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't either, but can you read her languages to me?
Celestial Common.
Okay, yeah, no. She does not understand this either. It's a lot more of the guttural kind of things you heard outside. They're kind of like walking around in the bookshelves and like touching them and like going over to different pieces of furniture and letting them on fire. You get the idea that this is where the main attack is. You hear like bantering back and forth between 2 of them and then cackling laughters, and then from the other side of the building, a loud bellowing. Same language, just guttural, just. And then they just kind of like, they stop what they're doing and then they go back to work. What are you guys doing?
Well, I don't know about you.
Why did you turn him?
It's a face.
For dramatic effect.
I don't know about you, but there's no point dying a needless death. So we should get help.
Okay.
Quite
So,
right.
Right you are.
Yes,
and
I
handsome
already pretended to die once today. I don't need to do it for real.
Make like a banana and split.
she is going to look at you and say, Castian is in here somewhere.
That
The roll a history check.
I'm 18.
He's the leader here of the Red Reeds.
Right. Okay, cool.
Well, we're half dead already. What do you propose that we do?
Well, I can't run away.
That's not how she talks.
Yeah, that's definitely. I thought. Hold on. I thought this.
Well, I'm telling him what she's saying because
run away from costume.
I love him.
He will find me.
He is so beautiful. With his long silver hair.
Yeah, it's just so mad.
Maybe unrequited for obvious reasons, but
She's going to
I
give
feel
you.
like this is brave enough.
Okay, okay, fine. She's gonna drink the potion of greater healing herself.
But what's she doing?
Yeah, say that again. Drink the potion of what?
Greater
Greater
healing.
healing.
Oh,
She regains. She regains 15 health.
I say.
Okay.
I won't do anything for love.
Cool. I won't do that.
I say.
Okay.
And then she's gonna hand you a potion of healing.
Okay.
So roll 2d4 plus 2.
cheers, comrade.
Those are D6s,
So-
you silly witch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Looks like Laura wasn't the only one who does it. It's common.
7.
You regain 7 health.
Okay.
She's like, Castian, you! It is I!
Drink up, Dracus. We've got a long fight ahead of us.
Yeah.
Honestly, just charge
I don't
straight
even
in.
know what to do, but yeah, I guess.
Just dab around the fires, go up those stairs, get your man.
Naruto run up the stairs.
Yeah, you'll go faster that way.
So are we in? Are these 5 feet space?
Yes, this is moved into 5-foot squares.
That's refreshing.
All right. Well, let's. I guess try the mad dash upstairs then. She has.
You both have same
30.
movement speed.
Yeah, 30. 60. So she goes there. And it's there.
Okay. As you do that, you guys make a shit ton of noise.
I'm sure we do.
Your Naruto
So-
running was not very ninja.
The Megmen that were in the bookshelves are going to come out to the end of the bookshelves.
Uh-huh.
That's it for now.
These things?
Yep.
Around here?
Yep.
How many?
3. And they're going to see you guys on the stairs, but they've used their entire movement to get over there. On your way by, you see the dead snake carcass from the one you were fighting outside.
Haha. Ha.
Barbecue.
Sucks. Take that, carcassy old steak.
He's the one that ran away.
Okay? What are you doing?
Yes.
I guess, yeah, I'm gonna dash. We're gonna dash up again. There's the door.
There's a door there.
Alright. So I'm gonna get her to go in here.
Okay. You're running her directly into fire?
Is that she like right in fire?
Yep.
So is fire blocking the way?
Yep.
She's
Pretty
gonna
much.
run so fast that the fire can't even touch her.
Exactly.
So,
I am with fire. Run so
um,
fast the air lights out.
I mean, I guess she can try and douse it
Okay.
with her cloak.
It's a large fire. It's going to take a little
Is that
bit.
cloak just gonna feed the fire?
No, they're just fanning the flames.
Nah, it'll take some time, but she can douse it.
Can they like double team it? If,
I don't know,
if they
you're not
so
there.
request. Hey,
Yeah, I guess I'll get Dracus to help her.
Okay, so the two of you you're gonna use an action to douse the flames. Okay, so that one is gone.
Is the door burnt off?
The door is heavily singed, and it wouldn't take too much to break.
Like, would I have to use an action to open it?
If you're using your movement, you could probably just kind of like push right through it with very little effort. It'd be like an extra 5 feet of movement. It'd be considered rough terrain.
And we moved like, what, 15?
You would move 25 total.
To get in there?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess one at a time. She's first. I'm gonna get her to bust in there.
Okay.
Oh.
And then Dracus after her.
Okay. You see another little magman. He's like lighting things on fire. Turns around and sees you. And, and then these ones are gonna make their way up the stairs.
I have to.
And I'll just use this.
Okay, well, this isn't the place.
Sorry, wrong one.
Okay.
Just like closes the singed door.
As you were.
Oh my god.
Go to the next door.
I think this is the funniest episode yet.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
2020 is off to a roaring start.
So, as you get next to that one, you
As you were.
give me half a second, you guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Dracus is gonna die. I just know it.
You never tasted cantaloupe.
It's okay, honeydews the money on it.
Even with the potion?
Yeah, I mean, I had like 4 health. So.
As you get close to that one, you can feel the flames radiating a lot harder and heavier than the other ones. And it's got a very purplish tinge to the center of the flames.
That flame in particular there?
Yeah.
Astian, are you made of fire that's purple? Pop over it. Stop over it.
Okay, well, we're gonna go in this room.
Okay.
Ha! What's in there?
As you move past that giant wreath of fire, you watch as this almost like an arm comes out and like slams you into the doorpost. You take
Ouch.
Doesn't look good for Dracus Danger Cage.
No.
you take 8 fire damage and 3 bludgeoning.
Okay. Well.
Doesn't sound like a very good sound.
Dracus is unconscious
Oh
in
no!
a burning building.
But Harriet is with him!
Okay.
It'll all work out.
Luckily, that was the round where you guys show up at the front door.
Hey!
And that is where we are going to end our night.
Oh
So I guess I lied when I said it wasn't going to be a cliffhanger.
my gosh.
So to anybody out there who's still watching us, thank you very much. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves as much as we have. For those of you in the harsh colds of winter, hopefully you're staying warm. And if anybody from Australia is watching, hopefully that gets under control sooner than later. All right, have a great night, guys.